Hello there everyone, hello, Zero Rank, Sneaky Beaky, Conqueror Benjamin, hello, welcome back to the Poland-Lithuania campaign in Divergences of Darkness fanfork, and hello to the VOD crew, because the VODs get over 1,000 views, whereas the Twitch streams get, well currently I've got 17 viewers. That pales in comparison. I might not even talk to this chat. I'm talking straight to the VOD crew. They're the only people. I'm joking. Hello guys. Welcome back. This has been a very interesting campaign and a very interesting mod once again. We had King Stanislav, we conquered parts of Russia, we got the Baltics, we've taken the steppe, we've annexed Silesia from Bohemia, we created a Romanian and a Yugoslavian puppet, and we've got some more things to do, and this will probably be the last session of this campaign. I've been told that the puppets get inherited in 1885. The year is currently 1877. So we'll have plenty map painting, we'll have plenty chud guns in the chat from the subs because it's a sub emote. By the way, I re-added Doom as a follower emote. Doom is back, so you can all express how you feel. Wonder if it could form another tag? No, this is it. This is the tag. Why would I need any more tags? This has got so many accepted pops. We're about to get a whole lot more accepted pops when we annex those substates that were specifically created to generate more accepted pops. Malo-Russians and Polish and Galicians. And not Ashkenazi though, funnily enough. I accept Ashkenazi, but those puppets are not creating Ashkenazis because they don't accept Ashkenazi. I don't know what those puppets have against them. Thank you very much for the 5 months of Prime, Benjamin. We're actually assimilating the Ashkenazi people that live in those puppets to me, to Polish, to Malo-Russian is the main culture they're going to. Which, I mean, I don't know the distinctions, but Malo-Russians must be Ukrainians, I dare say, or Ruthenians, but they're much more Polonized. They haven't been Russified. I know a lot of words in the Ukrainian language are closer to Polish than they are to Russian, and that is the case. The further west you go in Ukraine, the more the words are like Polish, and then the further east you go, the more like Russians. It's not so much, as far as I know, and let's try, this is not political at all, but in Ukraine, there's like a spectrum. It goes from east to west. The more east you go, the more Russian it is. The more west you go, the more Polish. I wouldn't say Polish per se on its own, but more West Slavic and stuff like that. It's a very interesting spectrum. And that is very common in linguistics. There rarely ever is naturally a line where you speak one language on one side and another language on the other. There's often a continuum, and it's centralization that causes the borders to demarcate different languages. What happened to my Kazan? You're in the Torgai horde. Wales and England. Well, you see, the English came from Anglo-Saxons who came across and conquered. Before the Romans and Anglo-Saxons, the British Isles were completely controlled by people who spoke languages which were the precursors to what is modern-day Welsh, and that would have been a spectrum across all of Britain. In that you had languages, Cornish is one, but really they're all dead apart from Welsh, the Brythonic languages. Some of those Brythonic people moved across to Brittany. It wasn't Brittany people who moved across to Britain. That's why it's called Brittany after all, because they speak a Brythonic language. So it's just one branch of the Celtic languages. You've got two branches on the British. You've got I can't remember the names of the branches. I think Gaelic or something like that is one branch, and then Brythonic is the other branch. The Gaelic branch is Irish and Scots Gaelic and Manx. The Brythonic branch is just Welsh, and what's left of Cornish, and the Brythonic branch includes Brittany. So, before we go off on too much of a tangent on languages, but someone tried to point out that these continuums, these language continuums, and you can also see it in France and Spain. So you have French and you have Spanish. Catalan is actually somewhat between them, closer to Spanish, but Occitan would have been close to Catalan. You see all these languages, but the central governments in Madrid and Paris try to make them all speak the dominant dialect around the capital city. So that fucking happened massively in France. After the French Revolution, they went absolutely insane, getting rid of the local small Occitan, Languedoc languages. They fucking destroyed them. That's why everyone in France, mostly, speaks that horrible Parisian dialect, which we call Standard French. Provence. There's like 3 people who still speak them, and one of them is Le Doge, who will turn up in about half an hour to tell us about it. I mean, you might still have some accents as well, but... Hey Spud, my team won the first leg of the cup final on Sunday. We're so back. We don't have the football tag today. We're only going to return the football tag when I play a Bjornia campaign. But Bjornia might be my next campaign, I'm not going to lie. So we're going to get it very soon, I think. But to start us off on the stream, we have the annoying song on the playlist. I wish I could skip it, but it's live. Whatever. You can see spectrum of Turk languages from Turkey to Mongolia. I kind of hear what... Yeah. This, you'll find examples of this all over the world, because that's how languages work. Every fucking place that speaks a language will have a continuum of different dialects and different languages that sort of meld into each other. And it's very difficult to draw a line between a different language, or you could say, oh, that's just a dialect of that language. But when a central government comes along and imposes a language, that's when you can start to tell. I mean, look at Italy. Look at Italy. So many different dialects and local languages. And most of them still survive to some extent because the central governments in Italy came along late. They only formed in 1849. They didn't have the French situation where the French centralised the languages. So they've survived a lot more. And that was a tangent that came from the Ukrainian language. So there you go. I mean, what is considered the standard Ukrainian language is based more on Western dialects. And it's specifically designed to be a Western dialect more than an Eastern dialect, which is just closer to Russian anyway. I don't know. I have no idea how accents start. Does someone walk in and start talking like a fanny and everyone copies him? Accents start just by people talking to each other and developing an accent. And different places have different accents because, people in one town diverge slightly from people in another town. They develop their own words and ways of pronunciation. And these dialects happen, and they happen organically and naturally through the years. And it's usually when centralised education comes in and enforces a centralised dialect. When I talked about France there, they would do that. I mean, before you have a central big bureaucratic government, you don't have such a thing as a central standard language. You just have dialects and stuff like that. Anyway, we're playing this campaign. We're playing as the PLC, the Commonwealth, and we've done great. It's been very good. Painted a big map. We had some very tough death wars early in the campaign, sessions 1 and 2, against Bohemia and then against Scandinavia. They were tough. Apparently I'm feeling the Tsardom of Rus. There you go. Very tough death wars. We might have had to do a little bit of cheeky things to win them. But I believe they were legitimate because the war exhaustion and the organisation regain was fucked. Languages diverge, the less communication. Yes. Yes. Natural barriers. Indeed. That's why you have 1.7 billion different languages in the Caucasus. But then again, it's not really the case in Scotland. You have Gaelic. Gaelic, I mean, it does have a lot of different dialects. Look at the deep south of the US. Yeah, let's look at the languages that developed in the deep south of the US. Cherokee, loads of other native languages. Yeah, exactly. Given like a couple hundred years, like if the United States government stopped existing today and everyone just reverted to local communities, in a couple hundred years' time, dialects in the USA would diverge. And if there was no such thing as a central education system, a standard language, a couple hundred years, you could have loads of different dialects, maybe even different languages in the US. But in the modern world, languages tend towards melding together instead of going apart. Which is why everyone in Scotland basically speaks like an American now. And the local Scottish dialects are fucking dying. I overheard some young people the other day talking about rizzing in Scotland. Rizzing someone up. Young people are getting these kinds of fucking... I don't even know. That word probably comes from America as well. It's fallen. It's fucked. Everyone's talking about rizzing. Where does this word fucking come from? What does it mean? I don't know. It's not what you'd say. That's Zoomer. Yeah, but where did it come from? Stop trying to shift the blame away from the United States. Where did it come from? Where does that word come from? I'd genuinely like to know, because I don't know. Scotland has fallen. Internet language. Scotland has fallen. Short for charisma. African American culture. Okay, very nice. It's very interesting that the local dialect there has its own beautiful, interesting, fascinating words. But why is it getting enforced on Scottish people? Any idea? Probably TikTok and all this shit. Yeah, it's depressing when you think about it. It's depressing. And what can I do about my own shitty accent anyway? I have a shitty accent that's based on talking to people fucking from other countries. But by the time I realised what had happened, it's too late. I've got my accent. By the time I became sentient at 20, I've already got my accent. It's too late. It's very difficult to consciously change your own accent. It's impossible. I just want to revert to the way I comfortably speak. I don't want to... Yeah, the internet is ruining thousands of years of natural barriers to language. When you put it like that, it just makes me want to disappear. I hate... That's very, very sad. Thousands of years of development of beautiful, different, diverse languages. Talking just about languages here. All just being destroyed by people on TikTok saying Riz. It homogenizes all language. Yep. I really envy non-English speaking countries like France or something because Britain speaks English, we can understand Americans. And by the way, we will unpause. So we get bombarded, absolutely bombarded with American TV, American internet stuff, American films, and then everyone starts speaking like them. Like those people I heard, they were like, fucking, what were they saying? It's just like, oh, he was rizzing her. He was rizzing her up. He was rizzing her up. Oh, fucking, ugh. He was like so totally like rizzing her up. Yeah. That used to be you guys 100 years ago. Yeah, we didn't fucking impose. We imposed the English language got imposed by Britain in different ways than cultural films and TV. Because those didn't exist. It's more like people just adopt the language so they can speak to the colonial governors. But yeah, if places that don't speak English as their native language are more resistant, but they aren't resistant completely. They do adopt lots of English words. The young people in France actually do. And the Académie Française tries to impose. Remember that. Wait, let's see if I can react. I'm going to try and find some information. We're talking about languages today. Wait. Well, I'll unpause soon, okay? I'm going to just find an article or something. Can we find this? Yep, here we go. Just let me get rid of the cookies. Disagree to all. All government workers in France will be prohibited from using English gaming jargon. Must use French equivalents. And we get some examples. So this is French people in France, and it's like in France young people are adopting online Twitch, gaming, TikTok words. And l'Académie Française, which is like the governing body of the French language, is trying to impose people, instead of saying early access, they have to say accès anticipé. Instead of pro gamer, you've got joueur professionnel. Jeux vidéo en nuage. Literally just video games in a cloud. Yeah. They try. At least this language tries to get rid of the Anglicism. I speak English. English is my native language, but I support this. I actually don't want English words to just go into French. I want French to have French words. And if I'm learning French, I want to learn French words. I don't want to say... Because, and I've come into this directly, if you're an English speaker and you go to France and you have to use an English word, do you say it in your own accent or do you say it in a French accent? Do you say the English word that the French have adopted in your... Because the French people say these words like streamer, they say it in a French accent. So, if you say the English word in your own accent while you speak the rest of it in a French accent, you end up saying things like... So, if you want to say in French, I would like to become a streamer, you would say... je voudrais devenir un streamer. Je voudrais devenir un streamer. Or would you say, je voudrais devenir un streamer? Would you say the word in the French accent or say streamer? Because it sounds ridiculous to say it in your own accent. I would prefer if the French had their own word for it that I just learn, instead of having to try and fucking say an English word. We go. Anyway. Like, my point is, the French adoption of English words doesn't make it easier for me as an English speaker to speak the language. It makes it awkward. Just have your own words. Be like Icelandic. Like, Icelandic doesn't even take the word internet. They really try to preserve their language. Frankly, Icelandic does it to almost ridiculous degrees at times. But, right, we're playing this. Let's unpause. Hope you enjoyed the languages intro. We got about 70 viewers in. Let's go. We're playing Poland-Lithuania. What were we doing? We're waiting for these things to be inherited in 1885. Yeah, so if North Korea preserves Korean 100%, whereas South Korean adopts lots of English words, you can have an interesting dichotomy when those countries unite. The North Koreans will be speaking... I don't know, they'll be confused when they hear a bunch of English words from down south. Yeah, Icelandic is basically Old Norse that hasn't evolved or changed that much. Obviously it has, but not much. In Poland, we often use the word dworka on streamer, which literally means creators. Good. Don't use streamer, use dworka. Please. So we should invent a new word for Gaelic. Okay, now you're bringing it up in the other direction, foreign words coming into English, and there's been so many. English is a language that is just absorbed lots of different words. And I don't know what to... It's a different case when it's coming into English. Because English is already a bastardized language. Hello, Doomlord. Because of... And it goes back to French and the Norman French anyway. So, like, if you want to quote-unquote preserve English, you'd have to go back to Old English anyway. It's kind of fucked. You might as well just give up. It's also a very modern thing to say the French should have French words. I'm Austrian, and German is full of French words. English is as well. I'm talking... The point I was making was very much in the present, now. Very, like, short term. But if you go back hundreds of years, there's lots of different words. And yes, it is normal for languages to adopt words. I just think, like, what you have now is like a hyper adoption of words among young people with the internet. It's not a natural, slow, gradual movement of words that happens naturally between languages, which is normal. You have like complete dominance of English over other languages, which is scary. It's killing other languages. What should we tech up? Let's get some military tech to prepare for some more epic wars against Bohemia or something. There's a crisis over Sudan. What would be the official language of the PLC? It has multiple official languages. I'm French and we think l'Académie Française is stupid. What do you mean we? You're just one person. What do you mean we? He means yes. No, you're just one person. You don't speak for all French people. Sorry. I don't speak for all fucking English speakers. I just speak for myself. I know it because nobody uses their corrections. Well, at least they're trying. At least they're trying. Even if it's a losing fight. The way you spelled Dvorka. You mean, what do you mean? I didn't spell it. Let's get Paternos in. Oh, why does Twitch still censor the word kurva? I've already allowed it. Come on, Twitch. It's just like, it's just your generic swear word. It's not misogynistic. Polish people, is kurva misogynistic? They just say, oh kurva. Is that misogynistic? But Twitch thinks it is. Twitch thinks that's misogynistic. Okay, well, I mean, if it does mean that, then I don't know. Depends on the context you use it in. Twitch automatic moderation doesn't care about context. It's just a throw out slur. Also, apparently, yeah, it's not censoring the English word. Exactly. It's not censoring bitch. Because people are just throwing that around left, right, and centre in the chat, and it's not giving me a pop-up saying. What Twitch thing does, by the way, when someone says a word like kurva, it gives me a notification in the chat saying, we've identified a word that is banned. Like, oh, it didn't allow cunt. and it gives you a fucking... It says, like, do you allow this? And I click yes most of the time. It was never natural to adopt other words. The Prussian king, Frederick, adopted French as court language because he admired the French Enlightenment. He did it very consciously. Yeah. My second... But in the fucking Russian court, the Russian Empire court, just French LARPers. Or German LARPers. My second point, my last comment was this. Language was always and is political and used in that way. Especially to create the imagination of homogeneous peoples through standardized language. Yeah. Let's not talk about any modern cases where language is being used as a political weapon to create a homogeneous language. Because that'd just be too controversial. By the way, like, as we talk about all these different adoptions of individual words, if you actually learn a language, you're more likely to keep them separate in your mind. So, if I spoke English and I spoke French, I'm never going to mix the two up. Anyone who speaks more than one language might agree with me. I mean, it might be different for English because it's so dominant, but the way, at least I compartmentalize different languages in my brain. Polish will be the world language in this timeline, that is correct. Yeah, sneaky. I forget Polish words, but I remember an English word instead. That probably happens on the internet. It's probably a reason that these English words are adopted in foreign languages is probably due to the fact that the internet is full of the English jargon. So you might just... It's obviously the reason it's happening is because it's easier and people remember the words because everyone else is saying them because everyone's speaking English. That's why it happens. It's just easier. Anglois dialect could be the lingua franca in DoD. Yeah, what would it be? Maybe. No, maybe it would be French. French, Anglois. You have Burgundy and the dual monarchy. So the lingua franca might be a standardized Anglois French thingy. Germany with Denglish. I think German as a language is over. I mean, German people don't even give their kids German names. They give them English names. I think German is over. Does Burgundy speak French? Great question. They probably speak a variety of it, a dialect. Burgundian, has it developed into a separate language in this timeline? I don't know. Has it had enough time? Given the political separation of Burgundy and the dual monarchy, it's likely that they probably have a much separate dialect. I mean, aye. Ex-colonies as well, yeah. Well, we're waiting. What I'm going to do is just wait until 1885, so we can pass through to 1885 with a lot of chatting about languages. But when that hits, we're going to make some moves. Have I got any decisions? And by the way, the game is performing very slowly, which makes it hard to potentially get it up to speed 4. I think speed 3 is okay. Island check! Oh, island check. It's got 72k. It's not climbing very fast anymore. 305. I only need a few more colonial points. I might even be able to do it from these commerce raiders. We're about to make the island a state, everyone. And I mean, I can't. My party wouldn't allow me to make thingy on it. A factory. Immigration. No. I don't think there's much immigration to it. This is my internal immigration map. Where's everyone going? To America. Just got here. What happened since the last stream? Well, nothing's really happened this session yet. We've just chatted. Oh, we're making it a state. There we go. We now have a state. So the people can now work in a factory. But which factory will it be? Let's change parties to socialism. Let's go with the socialists. And build a factory. And it's going to be a rum factory. Millions must consume rum. I've unlocked electric gears. Let's make some electric gears. Those are really important for some late game stuff, late game things. Do I have oil? I think I do. East Galician oil, confirmed. Oh, it's in Romania. Ah. I think we do get it later, right? I'm sure we must get oil around there. He said the line. What did I say? What did anyone say? The island has been stated, thousands must brew rum. Yeah. Absolutely. Where shall I put encouragements? Which state would need some more workers? Any states that are really, really good? This one. They built a fabric factory. Let's make clothes then. Where did the football tag go? It's gone, and it will be replaced when we play Bjornia. Okay? I'm glad to hear it, Greg. It should be preserved. Without player intervention, who would unite Germany? Germany actually tends to unite in late game. The very, very late game in this. It does happen. I don't know if we're going to stick around long enough to see it happen. Maker of the mod also mentioned something. If I release Saxony, we can really destroy Bohemia. Like if we release Electoral Saxony or something. The Ingrian March is now at war with Scandinavia. Are they breaking away for independence? Yeah, they are. Are they going to do it? No, I'm not going to give Scandi military access. Thank you very much, the Sneaky Beaky Spy, for becoming a new Tier 1 sub. Spud, have you tried Imperator multiplayer? A very long time ago. Yeah, I did. Ages ago. Very, very long time ago indeed. Some of you might have watched it. Hello, Hot Local Singles. It's going well. I'm enjoying it. We're painting the map. We're waiting for 1885, you know. So yeah, this is still September, of course. Everyone must subscribe. Can I get a chud gun in the chat? Oh wait, you must be a subscriber to use that emote. Subscribe today to get access to it. And use the donation link if you want to post a witty chat comment in the text-to-speech. No, Scandinavia, no. How do we save them? Militarists. I can't sphere them to make them friendly or anything like that. The militarists are just a front for the infamous Bohemians. That's all it is. Look at them. I can sympathise though. They want a better military policy than anti-military. I agree with them, but it's just that the party's on offer. You know? There's a delay on the stream because by the time Conqueror says get them up to friendly, I already said how I couldn't do that before he said that on my screen. Oh, whoa, 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 Mecklenburg. Jesus. Scandi. They're trying to get Mecklenburg back. They're not getting Finland back. It's either a stream delay or a brain delay. What's more likely? Look at all the troops we still have in Finland. I have transports now, but I just feel like keeping an army in Finland for some reason. Wait, I'm losing a battle? Rebels are overpowered. Thoughts on EU4? Ugh, I don't want to give my thoughts on EU4. Sorry, I get asked a lot. I'm sorry. I'm just not answering. I don't often not answer questions, but... Ugh, you know, just that one again. Have you ever ported a game from EU4 to Vicky 2? Nope. Enjoy your ported campaigns. Doing a sort of mega campaign. Did my game just crashed? Okay, my game just fucking crashed. Still waiting for Shovelface. Well, the Shovelface campaign on the stream campaign ended. Will OpenVic have a customizable UI? It's a pain to play on 1440p. Yes, it will. Indeed, the answer is yes. The Rebels won. The football tag is gone. Oh, yeah, we've already been over that. Right, I'm gonna look in the logs and see what crashed the game if I can find anything. All right. Paradox Victoria to Victoria. DODFF. Logs. Game. The last thing to happen was that the Belgian Confederation has discredited Scandinavia, which lessens their influence on Kurdistan. Okay, so this is what happened on the 10th of July when the game crashed. Stables has been built in Krakow. AI daily cleanup check in. Event, you both have great arguments, but we will not monopolize that in monopolies and privileges for Bulgaria. 10th of July, religion is not a political issue in national debate, religious policy for Romania. Military access has cancelled in Nepal. Drums of war in Manchurian Empire. And military access rescinded in Chinese Empire. Which one of those could have crashed the game? If any. Which one was it, chat? I'm loading it up again. I can't believe we have a crash in single player. This is supposed to be the stable thing where we avoid rehosts. Absolutely unbelievable. I'm going to load it up and continue playing. Hopefully it was a one-off. Hopefully it was a one-off. The Nubians did it. Could it be China? I'm looking at you, chat. It was you. Probably the Scandinavians. Scandinavia did it, yeah. Blame the Balters. The Balters are already taken care of. Stopping you from intervening. I'm not intervening. I couldn't. So that can't be the reason. By the way, subscribe on this amazing September. Your subs, they're cheaper. Gift subs are not cheaper. And Prime is always Prime. I'll tell you what though, I want to take Ingria in a future war. So the next thing we have is an autosave on the 1st of July. Right. Is the game showing yet? There we go. Sorry, a little bit of football there. We don't have the football tag. But you know the good thing about not having the football tag? We can still talk about football. It's just that when we have the football tag, we have to talk about it. When we don't have the football tag, it's one of millions of topics that are optional. Like linguistics. Push to Pacific? I agree. Let's get a Pacific border this campaign. Let's do it. Let's attack the Torgai Khanate. Fuck it. This is an uncivilized Oh, I can't because I don't border it. I can only do it after 1885. I think. I have to do it after 1885. When I border it, hopefully by annexing the Aktuba Protectorate. You know, there still are some Cossacks alive in the world that haven't been made sedentary yet. There's still some on the periphery there. They haven't adopted the sedentary lifestyle. They must do it. They must adopt it at all costs. We should save up the flood of football discussion for Bionia. Absolutely. Well said. Let's try and pronounce that one. Mion. How do you say mi? It's like the nasal vowel. Miarjamorje. Miarjamorje. Remember when we got the Google Translate up and it just sounded like eh? It just sounded like a normal E in the Google Translate. But it's actually pronounced like It's not that. I know I was exaggerating it. Miarjamorje. Miarjamorje. Mianjamorje. It's just basically what that letter is like. There's a letter N after it, so Mianjamorje. Good old Latin. Latin? Who said anything about Latin? Between seas? Yeah. That means between the seas in Polish. Right, yeah. We're going to do the Pacific. I actually think that's a good endgame goal to get to the Pacific. I think we could do that this session. If we try speed 4 and blast towards 1885, after that point we can start conquering. I also want to take Scandinavian Pommern and also this one province off of Brandenburg so that I can make like modern day Polish western border. You know, why not? Some military tech would be in order. What do you think about taking Kassa from Nitra? No, I can't just... No, there's no real justification for taking Kassa. First of all, it's not my sphereling. I don't get to do what I want with it. Brandenburg's my sphereling. I created it, and I have a legitimate claim to this province because it's a modern border LARP. And this one doesn't have my accepted part. It's got 0% Galician. This one here, though, is like half my accepted pot. 150,000 people live there that are mine. Very legitimate claim. Oh, the performance is really laggy on speed 4. I'm getting through it though. Island check now that it's... Oh, rum distillery! We just saw the pop-up. We just got here in time to see rum distillery being built. Population growth looks normal. Wait, what part is this? Fucking laissez-faire pacifism? Nah, we're... Oh my god. Oh, fuck me. How long until I can change my party? 12th of January 1880. Oh god. What does the rest of the map look like? I'll show you in a minute. I want to look at Sweaty Andrew's factory. Where is it? Oh, it's Polish Lesser Antilles or something. Lesser Antilles, yeah. That's it. 0 workers? I'm encouraging... Oh, God. Oh, they're going to work on it now because it just opened, aren't they? I'm going to encourage craftsmen. Because people need to stop working as farmers there. Is this going to be profitable? Nah, it's not working under laissez-faire because I don't have enough text. I don't have enough industrial text that boosts stuff to make them profitable. It's not going to work. Get rid of laissez-faire on the 12th of January. What's this? Colonial? Yeah. Yeah, look at everything closing. Yeah. I'd love to do laissez-faire sometime, but not this time. Poland's not ready for it. We're just not. We don't have good techs. We don't have enough capitalists. How many capitalists do I have? I mean, well, 14,000's decent, to be fair. But I didn't encourage them at any point. The economy has fallen. Ammunition, explosives, early small arms, steel factory just closed. One of my most important steel factories just closed. This is why you can't have laissez-faire. The one in fucking Silesia closed. Right, we're changing. Back to anything else. Reactionary. There's a better reactionary party, but nah. Anti-military, pacifism, anti-military, anti-military, paternals, reactionaries, jingoism, Communist Party, jingoism, anti-military, pacifism, 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 anti-military, agrarian. Will you be trying out Bjornia in your next playthrough? Yes. I think I'm going to make Bjornia my next playthrough. However, I don't know if, there's still that the slave puppet thing in Poland-Lithuania to play as, Liberia or whatever. We're going to play that first. Remember when we took a save? When this thing broke away from Poland-Lithuania. We're going to play that as a one-off, maybe. Going to see what that's all about. And then possibly Bjornia, but we're focusing on DoD Fanfork, but there's actually so many other mods I also want to play. I might do another TGC campaign before I do the next Fanfork. Maybe. Because they've just made a massive Brazil rework. I might do a Brazil campaign in TGC. What do we think of that? But then, after that, we can come back and do Bjornia. Oh, it's over again for Bjornia. They were back, and now it's over. Oh! Look at Quito going in on them. Fuck. We're going to Brazil in the next playthrough. That'll be a good one. TGC Brazil rework. Yeah. They've added a lot of lore for Brazil. A lot. German, nah. That's playing a German campaign, boring. I want Brazil. Oh, I didn't actually change the party. That was what I was doing. We're changing... That's a different socialist party, isn't it? Wasn't there another one that was fucking anti-military? The parties have changed again. Let's just do this Conservative Party. Just intervention is all I need now. Interventionist is fine. The Diplo has changed. Colonization, no, I'm not interested. The only colony I need was this island, which is now a fully fledged state. Let's pay close attention to Polish Lesser Antilles and see how the factory is doing. Are we ready to upgrade the factory yet? Is it already there? 339 craftsmen, 10 clerks. I think we can upgrade it and get it ready, because it's going to have an influx of workers that are leaving the farming industry because the farms are full. Wait, isn't a sugar factory just a factory that produces sugar? I can't make them now anyway. Fucking... Mate, if you're paying attention, maybe make a sugar factory. I just literally changed my party to interventionist. How can I do that? I don't know. I think a sugar refinery or factory is for making sugar out of something else. How do I check the constituent goods of something again? Raw materials. Consumer goods, sugar, produced by RGOs, used by rum distillery, goes to capitalists. Is there another way of looking at this to find... This is just my production. This is just my production, isn't it? I'm learning the game, see? I'm learning the game. I don't know how to find the constituent goods that go into a sugar refinery when I can't actively build it on the menu. Because I'm not a country that can construct factories. Swap to the reactionaries to build a factory, then swap back? No! It takes a very long time to be able to change round, and I just changed to 1. What do you want to see? I want to see the thing that I've just stated about 5 times that I want to see. Chat, what is wrong with you today? Listen to my fucking voice. Is my mic working? What is wrong with you, chat? Just fucking listen to me. You're like, is there a delay on the stream? A delay of like 10 years? Come on. How do I tie my shoelaces, Spudgun? Come on. We're better than this. We're better than this, chat. You've had a very, very high standard for all my streams for ages, especially these single player ones, but that was very poor. That was very disappointing. I went, oos bro, calm down. Well, let's rehost for you then. Aye, chat. Which parties allow you to build factories? I've also looked through that already. My god. Parties that have not interventionist or laissez-faire. So, this reactionary party, the Communist Party, Paternals, and that's it. My party's just changed, I think, in 1880. It's like a big milestone. Changes stuff. Like, we lost that agrarian party, it's gone, thankfully. Rip Bozo. The monthly chat evaluations. Yeah, I'm going to throw your analytics at you to see how well you've been chatting. You better be good. Hello, Isoproppy. How many things did you get wrong in the chat? How many things did you get right? How have you been betting with your channel points lately? We're going to be looking at your stats and making a full evaluation on whether we want to keep you in this position. I mean, I wish there was a way for agrarianism to be a legitimate attempt at a playthrough in Victoria 2, but it's just not. Constitutional crisis is from me changing my party, but it doesn't matter. I don't think they made agrarianism viable in Victoria 3 either. I mean, there's a good reason that it's not viable, which is that it wasn't viable IRL, really. But it would be interesting. Look, look, we can now build them. See, this is the refining of raw sugar has become a large industry, and we now possess the means to build refineries that can produce it. Thank you, Isoproppy, for gifting 2 subs.
1314 gifted
oh,
a tier
Propple,
1
I thought it was
sub to Yaboy
Poppy.
Weeb of Computer 3.
Thank you. So this, someone suggested.
1314 gifted a tier 1 sub to TH3 Fluffy 42.
Someone suggested making a sugar refinery on the island. And I'm countering by saying the sugar refinery isn't there to take in sugar to produce something. This is a way of synthetically producing sugar instead of farming it on a plantation. How do you even farm sugar anyway? How does a sugar plantation even work? How? I don't get that. Maybe let's Google it or Bing it or whatever. How do you... A lot of... Sugar cane... Oh yeah, cane... Yeah. Okay, right, yeah. Sugar canes, yeah. Sugar beets, sugar cane. I'm ignorant on agricultural matters. So, you have sugar canes and sugar beets and all that. Would I be right in saying that most sugars today that go in our shitty foods are just made in a plant anyway, or a factory? It's probably all synthetically produced now, isn't it? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it was all just absolute crap designed in a laboratory. Poland is huge on refining sugar from sugar beets. A good roleplay will be making sugar refineries in Poland. Ah, they're natural but highly processed. What does this processing do to it? Because you'd think that in our great age of technology, they would use processing to make food healthier. So that you can get the good elements of sugar without having the downsides. But no, they probably make it worse. Yeah, artificial sweeteners are, yeah. A rum distillery is the only thing I see on the PDM wiki that requires sugar as an input. Yes, I mean, we had already pretty much worked that out. I knew that. But you're 10 years behind, so... Nah, the PDM wiki is... it's not going to be exactly accurate for this mod, because this mod cuts away some of the goods that are in PDM completely. I mean, full PDM. This one cuts away some of it. What is that processing? Yeah. That's a really good point, Spicy Fish. And everyone talks about processed food. I think most people are very, very ignorant of how food is made nowadays. It's very complicated. The supply chains are mental. There's lots of processing that goes on at different stages for different things. And it's so far removed from us now. I mean, back in the day we used to hunt our own food and we'd see it from start to finish. Now it's just fucking everywhere. And 5 different supply chains before it reaches your table. So, what does this processing actually entail? Are there any food experts in the chat? Any food experts is my very polite way of saying someone fat. No, I don't mean it like that. I don't mean it like that. The Spanish Civil War. There you go. Just, does anyone have a really good understanding of modern food and how it works and all the chains? Bohemia has intervened in the Civil War. Oh, look at that Venice taking Tyrol. I guess food, the technicalities and the complicated aspects of food production, they must just be a subject that people don't really know about. Gandhi is trying to sphere Finland again. Fuck off. Get out. Get out of all my spheres. Is there anything that I can colonize? Where's the colonial on that mod? Is there anything that I can colonize? No. No. Burgundy and DM are already competing for everything. Googled it? Well, you Googled it. You don't actually know. We just got oil production. We just got oil in Malopolska. If I could build factories, I would build an oil fuel refinery. For beets, you need it. At least you chop it up, cook it to around 80 degrees C. That creates a pulp and juice that has high sugar content. You somehow then separate it out, and we just got more oil. Where was that oil? In Shella? Oh, in the Caucasus. I have a bit of the Caucasus. So you crystallize it by cooking the juice again and evaporating it, and at the end you smash the bits to get sugar. Wow. But is it good for you? Or how is it? What about the processing? I don't know anything about this shit. We're learning together, chat. We're almost at 1885 here after 1 hour of streaming. Jesse, we need to cook sugar. Did you abolish slavery? I never had it in the first place. Again, I'm 10 years ahead of you, Conqueror. 10 years ahead of you. In real life. I bet there's some other steps along the way to preserve it and such. I don't know. Do we have any food experts? There maybe will be a food expert in the VOD crew. And maybe some language experts as well who want to tell me that how adopting English words is good for other languages. They'll tell me that Riz is a good word that must be used more by people. Haven't seen all of the PLC episodes. Well, you can watch the Poland-Lithuania campaign right here, live on my YouTube... Not live, on my YouTube channel. Do I have that command? Fuck, wait. Is it that one? There you go. Watch the PLC series. That was a classic series. And the more I think about it, the more I realise that the Mad War, the part... I think it's part 8? Whatever it is, might be one of the best videos of all time. One of the absolute classics. The Mad War. I'm something of a food scientist myself. Not this one. But this is just a stream, so you don't have to watch entire 4-hour VODs. You can just come in, but... fucking... What's this? These people should be grateful that I accept them. Oh, what's happening to the cultural assimilation up here? Because a lot of people are assimilating to Ashkenazi. The Scandinavians are assimilating. This place used to be dominated by Scandinavians. There was a big Scandinavian portion to this place. But they've been assimilating. But in Riga... what is this region? It's a region called Livland. Livland. Oh, wait. I forgot. You can do this. Boom. One button, straight to Riga. See that we learned that button in this campaign. But... Who's assimilating to Ashkenazi here? Scandinavians are assimilating, North Russians. They're all assimilating to Ashkenazi in Riga. Wow. There you go. Who are they going to assimilate to in Estland, in this province here? Are they? They're not assimilating here. Interesting. I wish they would. But I mean, yeah, Riga has the other culture I accept here, Latvian. They could also assimilate to Latvian, but instead they choose Ashkenazi. Are we going to release Israel out here? Is that what you're telling me? The Stuarts return. Oh, it's Scotland! 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 I'm fearing that. Scandinavian Republic, and Scotland's a monarchy. Do you have any cores? I'm going to make sure Scandinavia doesn't try and re-annex them. Scotland! The dual monarchy appears. Burgundy appears to be going on a rampage. What's happening? Fog of War. Scandinavia's in this. Burgundy is sieging down the dual monarchy. The dual monarchy is putting up a fight. They're putting up a fight. But it's not enough. It's not enough. Burgundy is dominant. What is this war? Anglo-French liberation of Provence. The dual monarchy just straight up tried to attack Burgundy. Yeah, I got the Vision Alliance, don't worry. Still no good generals, huh? You just don't rule good generals in this mod. Danuke, tell me if... did you do something with the general roll chances in this mod? Is that even something you can mod? If so, how did you manage to decrease the chances of getting a good general so much? And why would you do this? It's sad. I want good generals. A Vision Alliance with God. Vision Alliance. Satellite Vision Alliance. It's a 2v1 as well. Burgundy's also at war with Aragon, Italy. This Aragon, Italy was a massive disappointment. Huge flop. Absolutely worthless. Invest in officers. Yeah, no, maybe. I don't know. I'd rather just put my encouragements on craftsmen and leave it there. Just don't, you know, don't think about it too much. Just let it be on craftsmen. That's my style. 3-way, 4-way, 5-way? I don't remember allying Galicia. This is a currently 1, 2, 3, 4-way civil war with Galicia just being independent and not at war. The DM is over. Can I get a chud gun? Castile, Andalusia. They'll just accept the same pops anyway. Well, Spain actually accepts Basque and Sephardic, so they get more. It's such a good emote. Again, it was Zenmos on my Discord who created it, so shout out to him. He makes some great stuff. Reform, what do you want the most? Low minimum wage? We can arrange that for you. Oh wait, I need to pause it, because Scandinavia keeps trying to sphere. Stop it. Take the hint. Fuck off. Get out. I'm banning them again, even though they're already banned. Just get out. Stop spheering my shit. Latin Empire thinks they can sphere that, even though they're number 9. Did Burgundy take anything back off the DM? I don't think they did. They just settled probably for a status quo, for all I know. That is why you war with Scandinavia. What? The spheres? It would be a good reason, or a good pretext. I can call my spheres in so that Scandi has a truce. It's a good idea. Hello, Komodo. Just getting rid of my vision alliance with God here. Alright, I can't see everything. Pskov, aka Ingrian Republic, became a puppet again. I'd like to take them in another war with Scandi. It's over for the drinking evenings. Why? Shall we war with Scandi? We can just do it now. I think we might as well. Let's go to war with Scandi. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Attack. Island pop check. Okay. By the way, it's a state. 75. The pops are growing a lot now that it's a state. It's grown a lot this session. Hello Ladoge. Ladoge is finally here after I spent the first half an hour of the stream talking about French. Go back and watch the VOD or something. So, how many people are working in the factory? Well, craftsmen are at 3.8%. Let's look at the factory. Polish-Lithuanian, Lesser Antilles. It's a noticeable increase. Couple thousand. Nearly 3,000 workers. Do you think they'll ever release Victoria 2 too? Nah, we're getting Open Vic. Don't worry. Are there any questions about the mod since I'm here that aren't economy? Didn't we have a question? Yeah, did you remove the fucking... reduce the chances of rolling good generals in this mod? And is that even something that you can mod in Victoria 2? What's going on there? Because you just don't roll any good generals in this mod. I never have anything above a 4. Or above a 3, sorry. I never have 4 or above. Only 3 maximum. Yeah, let's go to war with Scandi. Acquire state. We'll take Pomerania. Acquire state late. I'm going to release the puppet, Ingrid, and then annex it. You seem to be losing a bit of money. It's probably because of Money Hoarder. If I still have Money Hoarder, that's why. If not, it's because these parties have been fucking around with my budget. I think it might be related to PDM divided by 0, which changes stuff for military. Yeah, just blame PDM when in doubt. When you can't answer for it yourself, just blame PDM, throw them under the bus. Well, you know what? I think it's your fault. You did this. PDM is the easy target. What else would you blame? You, personally. So, good thing I left my troops in Finland because we're just going to war with Scandi again anyway. Let's do it. The mod maker said that militaristic. I know it's true. Look, you don't understand. I'm joking. How long did the armies remain in Finland? Since I liberated Finland. They have not come out of there. They were in Scandi and I moved them back to Finland. They liberated it. It's free, independent, and my sphereling. Scandi's still trying to sphere my shit. They're banned. What's this formable that Finland would appear to have? Finland appears to have cultural union with Scandi even though it's already formed. Can you explain? Is there a goal for this campaign? I'm going to reach the Pacific. That's my new goal. I'm going to reach the Pacific as Poland. And make their modern western border by taking Pomerania and a province off of Brandenburg. And there's the Scotland Spear. Scotland! Scotland! Is there time? There is infinite time. I can play the campaign longer than I anticipated. I can play it quite a while. Alright, let's go to war with Scandi and therefore also the dual monarchy. We're going to war with the dual monarchy, everyone. I'm going to be a dick and I'm going to call Scotland in. Let's attack for Scandinavia and Pommern. I'm going to be a dick. They're getting called in. Come on, Scotland. Well, I don't have a diplo with them right now. I'll call them in a moment. I'm calling in Brandenburg so that I'm not moving through neutral and I don't break the rules. Alright, that's everybody I need. Alright, let's invade through the north. That's going to be a fun front. And invade that. Can't believe the Germans have a province named Slop. There it is. Alright, speed 2, speed 2. Whoa, 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 whoa. Too fast. You know, maybe I should have just let the communists win in fucking Pskov instead, because that would just liberate them. Anyway, from Scandinavian puppet. Yeah, the Scandinavia series was a classic Victoria 2 series that I made. Indeed. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh my god! They're attacking with... I've got a -1 defense general, which sums up the good generals you get in this mod. PDM moment. The game keeps unpausing, without me necessarily wanting that. The Russia one is considered a classic one. Which one? You mean Russia HPM thingy, or Muscovy series and DoD, or failing to form Italy, you know, the golden oldies before my channel blew up? The Muscovy. Well then call it that instead of the Russia one. I have actual series as Russia. That's called the Muscovy series. Muscovy. What's your favourite country in DoD multiplayer to play? Scandinavia. I can actually answer that straight up. Scandinavia is my favourite. Why? Because they're a naval power, they have options, and they're challenging. You can do a lot with them. You actually have like 3 different options for expansion. You can expand against Russia, you can expand into Germany, or you can expand in the British Isles. Most people choose the British Isles option. Could you physically imagine being a land power enjoyer? No. Enjoy your cycling, land power enjoyers. Or should I say land power fans? Oh, lose war exhaustion. I've played Scandinavia a lot in multiplayer DoD, but I've never taken the British Isles myself. I played Scandinavia before taking the British Isles became the big obvious meta to do as Scandinavia. I never really would have thought of it. Or maybe in another campaign I wasn't able to, because various problems happened. Oh, yeah, call Scotland in. I almost forgot. They will accept. I just called them in, and there's already a DM army larger waiting to fight them in Dumfries. The DM pussied out, and then they went in. Yeah, I'm putting Scotland to the test. Scotland can't, you know, good times create weak men, Scotland, so I'm calling you in against a far superior enemy to create strong men. You wanted Ireland. Yeah, but in the God of Cheese mod, Scandinavia could get Irish accepted. What's this? They tried a landing, but Finland defeated them. Good job. They expected goal before taking the Isles. Taking Ireland. Taking everything except England. Just like being a naval power, taking colonies, maybe taking Germany, maybe partitioning Russia if the Diplo goes that way. Yeah, -6 digging. It was -6. Next Casus Belli I want on Scandi is to release Ingria thingy as a puppet. Can I just directly annex them from this? I can add conquest. Does this work when they're a puppet? I don't think that would work. I'm not risking it. Release puppet, Ingrian Republic. India, yes, absolutely. Actually, Conqueror, every time I played Scandinavia, I put India, taking all of India, as one of my biggest priorities. Hello, the Gombi. I know you from my Discord, mate. How you doing, Gombi? So how's Scotland doing? They've mobilised a lot. They actually have a chance. Go in on them, Scotland. Attack. Be bold. Oh, oh shit. Oh. What are they doing? Defend Edinburgh. Oh, fuck. Oh no, you're going to lose. They might win that battle. Oh. An East India Company puppet should force released in DoD mods. Maybe. Who are the nations to play in India? Bengal, Mughal Empire. Those two, really. Come on, Scotland. I should have sent troops to Scotland before I started this war, or called them in, or something. Oh, they're bringing troops up north. Better be careful. I'm pushing my massive front line forward in northern Scandinavia. We've got to advance. I've got a lot of war score. We can pretty much piece this war out soon. Krakatoa explodes. Did I see that correctly? Did I just lose a battle? No, I didn't. Didn't lose a battle. They would accept that now. Is there anything else I could take out of this war? I don't want it to be a long war, really. Oh, there's Ireland. Whoa. Ireland went free, but they're getting sieged down by Anglois patriots. Can I prevent this? Yes, I can. I'm going to peace out the war and maintain Ireland as independent and sphere it. They won in Dumfries but lost in Lothian. I'm going to prevent Scotland the embarrassment. I'm going to peace out now. To save Ireland. There it is. We have all of Pomerania. Well, we have modern day. Right. I'm gonna change owner this province to me, because look at the border otherwise, you know. And there's no mechanical way to take it. So you're all okay with me just console commanding this province to me, eh? Because this is my feeling anyway. I have political control. They would accept. I just forced the government to give me the province. Simple, makes sense. There's no way. You know, it's painting the map, getting modern day Polish borders. Oh, look at that. There we go. Modern Poland, plus some additional things to the side. Modern Poland. Beautiful. You can recognize it. Look. You can see it. Stops about here. You know, like it's a bit bigger than that, isn't it? Which regions? It's they don't have Lvov though, so wait, let's map this out. What do they have? Novi Sad, presume. Is it like this? They don't have Lvov as much as they want to have it. Do you have Lutsk? No, this. Which one's part of Ukraine? You don't have that. And then you come down here. You have Bialystok. Do you have Grodno? Fuck. Where's Belarus? The regions in this mod don't correspond to modern day borders, so it's confusing. Grodno, is that not part of Belarus? You have Białystok and Suwałki. You have Suwałki. Oh fuck, you have Suwałki. Shit. They have that. These regions in East Prussia don't correspond to anything in modern day. So you have that. Kovno is Kaunas. Do you have Grodno? No, Gilio, I'm not taking Kassa. Belarus owns Grodno, but you own Bialystok. Lublin. Is it like this? That's it. You don't have bells. Do you have bells? Is it like this? So like that. Like that. Straight line in Kaliningrad. What do you mean? I think that's basically it. That's modern day Poland. And then Lithuania and Belarus, Ukraine. God, how did Ukraine get away with getting all this land? Fucking hell. They were so generous to the Ukrainian Soviet Socialist Republic, those communist leaders. They gave it everything, mate. They gave it fucking everything. But they deserved it. They deserved it. They're all rightful. They're rightful land. The modern, yes, it's rightful land. Plus Grodno. Someone just told me you don't have Grodno. Conqueror 1234, is that you again? No. Komodo agrees. You don't have Grodno, do you? Make up your mind. We need to press forward so that we can get to 1885. Let me just get over to Ireland. Oh, it's too late, they have the capital. Fuck, no. Grodno is owned by Belarus. Yeah. Was the Soviet Union secretly controlled by Ukrainians? Like, just, they're pulling the strings. Was the Soviet Union itself just a Ukrainian conspiracy to give its future republic ridiculous amounts of land? At the expense of Poland, Russia, Belarus, Romania, Hungary, Slovakia, God knows who else. A Georgian one. Come on, can we get to Dublin? No. No Grodno, but Helm and Bells. That's what I did, isn't it? Yeah. So this region is split. These regions... In base Victoria 2, the regions do correspond more to modern borders. But in this mod, they're changed a lot, and they're not. on. Don't let it go back to the Anglois. Occupy Dublin. Come on. Come on, Ireland. And also, yeah, what happened to Poland is one of the funniest nation shifts in history. Oh no! No! How could this happen? And it's this fucking song again. Oh god. I wish there was any other reliable playlist of classical music that was not that was copyright free, but it just doesn't exist. I mean, I could easily get a lot of royalty free classical music on, but I would have to resolve constant copyright disputes to get it to fucking work. But yeah, Poland just, it's so funny how they took Poland and just moved it west a bit, displaced all the Germans that lived in those places, put Polish people there. It's just funny. It's just... They didn't just shift the borders, they shifted the people. They shifted the people. The default YouTube playlist player has an algorithm to choose what video to play on shuffle. It makes no sense, but they did it anyways. What? I don't know what you mean. German suffering is comedy for all. Well, like I said earlier, they don't even give their kids German names anymore. They don't even use German names. It's over for Germany. Have you ever met a German with a German name? No, they're all called things like Johnny. Think I'm joking? Scandinavia just discovered Homo erectus. Yeah, themselves. Nah, look, I'm joking. Germany is a great country. Starting in 1990, or whenever they reunified, starting at that point, it's a great country. Don't ask them anything that happened before that. I got laissez-faire again. What's this fucking party? We're changing. Let's go. What should we do? Conservatives, all just straight up normal, boring interventionist. That's all we can do. Is the Albion path worth it for Bohemia? Is the HRE better? I don't know in this what mod? This mod? I don't know. I don't know how they work in this mod. No, Spicy Fiction. I'm not playing a random shuffle. This is what I play on the streams, because it's a live stream thing. I can put it on without worrying. Fucking hell, Bohemian Patriots. More and more of them rise each time. If you want to, you can click on the playlist now and listen to this song as well. What is this song anyway? I mean, what is it? Can we Shazam it? Can we Shazam? Anyone got Shazam? If any of you have Shazam, put it on now. I'll be quiet and put the music sound up, okay? Alright, go. Did anyone do it? Spud, refine more sugar to enhance the mod's flavour. This channel that does this live stream thing is like, it's called I Love You Venice, And it's a channel with several live streamed cameras of Venice. But then they also just have this musical one. Oh, is the music maybe Venetian? I don't know. It does play Venice series music. It plays Vivaldi. I can't remember if Vivaldi had a Venetian link. He might have moved there at some point. My best general just died. Stanislav Vrajevil. No, he wasn't. Ignacy Zamoyski is my best general. It's a 3 attack. We're past the point of caring about generals, though. It is what it is. We just shove the army in and they win automatically. Did anyone get this song? Did no one? How delayed is my stream today? Not just in the stream, but I mean like mental delays. I knew I hated... Yes, I agree with that, Damino, but let's not talk about those topics on this stream today. I'm not going to mention it. I agree with your statement. Agitata da due venti da Griselda. Its name is as bad as the fucking wailing in the song. Agitata da due venti da Griselda. So, what does venti mean? Agitated by... The song is about being agitated by Griselda. Like Griselda being the character that does the screaming, and it agitates us. So I would agree with the song title. Fucking Griselda. Just to show off how a good... Oh look! We've got Polish showing up as the largest culture in one of Lithuania's provinces. Beautiful. Great. You love to see it. Even though Lithuanian is one of our accepted. Problem is, Lithuanian was not accepted for a long time. Also, Kiev is now producing iron. Nice. Russia is becoming Polish. Maybe very slightly. Very gradually. Maybe. Very slowly becoming a little bit more Polish every day. Oh, we're inheriting! We're inheriting, everyone! Here we fucking go! The Donski. We get that one first. Look at that. We can build a lot of troops there. Look at the population there. That's actually the most Cossack one still. This is the one that has the most Cossacks. Unfortunately, we didn't manage to make them all live in the pod. Millions must be inherited. Can I get a chud gun in the chat? It's looking up for the PLC. So the mod maker lied to me. He said that they would be inherited in 1855. I don't know about you, but it's still 1884. I'm going to post this on Reddit and complain about DoD Fan 4. I fact-checked the German names thing. The most popular baby names, 2021, and the most popular names are still derived from biblical names. However, you can make out a clear preference for short names, barely a name is longer than 4 or 5 letters. Give us the main examples of the most popular German baby names in 2021. More PLC pops. So this region is now called Slobojanszczyzna, which it probably already was called. Kylo Ren. Okay. Slobojanszczyzna. No assimilation. So that is majority Malo-Russian, which is my... It's not Wilhelm. I bet no Germans ever name their child Wilhelm anymore. There's no chance that they name Wilhelm. Wait, maybe I'll just look it up myself. New name will come to you. Okay, we'll just wait for that. I've got the stats for 2022 here. Oh yeah, exactly. This is perfect. This is exactly my point. The most popular names in Germany in 2022 were Emilia and Noah. Noah! Emilia is not a German name. and Noah is just a Old Testament name. But it's somehow Christianity is dying more, but Noah is becoming a more common name, despite it. Maybe people just like the name and they don't know where it comes from. Other girl names: Mia, Sophia, Emma, and Hannah. Any name ending in A is not German. And names ending in A come from languages in which names ending in A are feminine, like Italian, Spanish, Latin names. Matteo. Matteo. That's the Italian version of Matthew, isn't it? Elias. How do you even pronounce that one? Finn. That's like you get that name around here. It's Gaelic, Scottish, Irish. And Leon. Wait. There's one German name in there, Ludwig. One German name. A good number of the top names in Germany are actually German names in origin. Well, there you go. A good amount. As long as a good amount of them are still German. I would like to name my daughter Brunhilde. Brunhilde. Does it give any examples? Moritz, Hannes, and Till. Names like Ida, Romy, Linus, Levin, all of which are among the most popular names in Germany, but none make the US. What the names come from? So there's German girl names: Leni, Lotta, and Finja. Linus Techtippen. Linus Techtippen. Yeah. Let me get the full list now. Now, how far down the list do we have to go to get an actual German name? So Noah's not German, Matteo's not German, Elias not German, Finn not German, Leon not German, Theo not German, Paul, maybe German, Emil, maybe, Henry, nope, Ben, nope, Louis, no, Luca, no, Leo, no, Felix, no, Liam, no, Jonas, no, Jacob, no, Lucas, maybe, Levi, no, Anton, Milan, Oscar. What are these names? Well, there's that one. No comment. No edgy comments, no edgy jokes about that one. Number 29. Moritz. So basically, you have to go to the 30th most popular name before you get a German name. Okay? That's my point. Some of these might actually be German technically, but before you get a real fucking German, Moritz. Before you get a real German sounding name, you have to get to number 30. And then after 30, you get Karl. You really get some more Germans. Alexander, Raphael, Milo, Aaron, Jonathan, Julian, Erich. Isn't it Erich normally in German? Isn't it Erich? Erich. Moritz is Jewish in origin. I have no comment. I have even less comment about that than fucking number 29. No comment. No jokes, no comment, nothing. Hannes, Tom. I'm sorry for this tangent, but it's funny just seeing these German names. Let's do the same for French. Hold on. Most popular names in France. Right, same source. No Hans, no Jürgen. There's no Hans, there's no Hermann, there's no Jürgen, there's no Heinrich. I mean, I guess the reason none of those names are there is because when I list those names, it sounds like I'm reading the fucking Nazi leadership. There's no Heinrich, there's no Hermann. They're all that, but it's not big. Those names aren't Nazi names. Those are German names that happen to be. Isn't Hannes Hans? I don't know. It's clearly a different version. So in France, Jade, which in French would be pronounced Jade, Jade, Gabrielle, Louise, Ambre, Alba, Emma, Leo, Raphael, Maël, Louis. So you get, over here, you get French names. Do you speak French? A bit. So you get, in France, you get French names. Okay, these are French. Louis is the most French name you've ever seen. Let's just get to the list, okay? Straight up, just let's get to the list. So Gabrielle, doing male first. Leo, Raphael, Maël. Louis is number 5. Noah is there. Jules, Arthur, Adam, Lucas, Leo. To be fair, there's a lot. These aren't really French. Some of these. Arthur isn't French. Adam is biblical, but sort of French. Then Lucas, Liam. No way. I don't want to ever meet a French person called Liam. If I ever find a French person called Liam, I'm just walking away. You can't be called that and be French. Oh, it's Breton? Oh, okay. Well, how is it the 11th most popular name in France? Because Brittany is a small minority. In order for a name in Brittany to become one of the most popular names in all of France, every boy in Brittany must be called Liam. In order for it, you see, to proportionately come to the entire French statistic. Do you see what I mean? So every boy in Brittany must be called Liam. Number 8, here we go. Sasha? Bonjour, je m'appelle Sasha. What? Who the fuck is called Sasha in French? It's a Celt W. Yeah, Demino. So is the German name Finn. The Germans calling themselves Finn is a big win for Celtic culture, somehow. So, Gabin? What the fuck is that? If that's an ethnic minority name, then I apologise for questioning it. It's beautiful. Human clinical trial. What are you talking about? No thanks. Eden, Hugo. Hugo is wrong. The French for that is Hugues. Hugues. Hugues, as in Hugues Capet. Hugues Capet. Hugo is just a random fucking invention. I doubt it's actually popular. The stats are here, Ladoge. You doubt it's popular? It's the 14th most popular. Nael, Aaron, Mohammed. Yes, of course. Leon. Paul, Noé, Marceau. That's a good one. Ethan. How do you even pronounce these names in French? Ethan, Nathan, Theo, Tom, Nino, Marius, Aiden, Malo, Mati, Gaspard. What the fuck is that? What is that? Liam, Leon, Victor. We're going too far down anyway. Let's look at some female names. Jade. Ladoge, tell me, Ladoge, you're French. Do you know any Jades? In France, do you pronounce it Jade or do you pronounce it Jade? Check top Brazilian names. Oh my god. You don't know any Jades. Okay. Well, maybe these are most popular, like, maybe this is the upcoming generation because it's baby names. It's based on baby names, so it's like the upcoming generation. Liam, that's not real. I'm going to predict that all 100 top Brazilian names end in son. All of them. 100% of them end in son. Son. So, how do you pronounce it in French? Do you pronounce it how you would pronounce it in French? Jade? Or do you pronounce it Jade? In English. I bet my name is not top 100. It's pronounced with a French accent, so it's Jade. 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 Oh, bonjour, je m'appelle Jade. J'ai un an. I'm 1 year old because it's baby names. Louise, very French. Ambre, sort of. Alba, Emma, Rose, Alice, Romy, Anna, Lina, Lena, Mia, Lou, Lou? Just short for Louise? French are lazy as fuck. They can't even finish. I bet this is just someone who started writing Louise, but then something distracted them and they couldn't finish it. Julia, Chloe, Alma, Agathe, Iris, Inaya, Charlie. Oi, Charlie! Charlie, you want to go down to the pub tonight? Aye, Charlie. Aye, that's my boy Charlie. Juliette, Leah, Victoire, that's Victoria. There you go. Luna. Julia, that's just Italian. Adele, Jeanne, Nina, Eva, Olivia, Zoe, Leonie, Roman. So they've got the French version, Victoire, and Victoria, as they've got them both coexisting. Okay, I want to look at the Brazilian ones just for fun, and then actually get back to the game. I haven't lost too many viewers doing this, so you're having fun. Let's get the Brazilian names. Okay, here we go. Brazil. Okay. Miguel, Gael. Where's all that names ending in son? What the fuck? Where are they? All the footballers. Arthur, Aitor, Theo, Davi, Bernardo, Gabriel, Ravi, João Miguel, Noah, Pedro. These are normal as fuck. Anthony. These are the most normal. These are exactly what you might expect Brazilian. Well, they weren't, but I was expecting all of them to be called son. But these are just normal, you know, Latino, you know, Latin American and Spanish/Portuguese names. It's very normal. Where's all the sons? What the fuck? I was disappointed. What? I'm disappointed. Indian names? No, I don't know anything about Indian names anyway. There'd be nothing. Polish names. Okay, let's get Polish names. One more. Just the Polish. Okay. I bet all the Polish ones are just going to be normal though. Like, you're going to get Jakub. You're going to get fucking Janusz. I don't know. All the people that fucking went to school with me, because half my classes, in some of my classes, half the people were fucking Polish. So I know all the names. They came for a better life. Let's grab Polish names. I'm going to try and find the same website. I can't find the same website, so let's just... Popular names in Poland 2022. Okay. Seems like a legit source. Anthony, Jan, Alexander, Nikodem, Franciszek, Jakub, Leon, Mikolai, Stanisław, Chad, Filip, Ignacy, Szymon, Wojciech, Adam, Kacper, Timon, Marcel, Maximilian, Michał, Victor, Olivier, Timoteusz, Miłosz, Igor, PYR, the best Victoria 2 multiplayer mod. Julian, Piotr. These are just normal. Nothing out of the ordinary here, is there? Nice to see someone honor our creator. Jakub. Tadeusz, you know, normal. Pavo, Milan. 31 on top. Are you a Bartosz yourself? Do you incline in that direction? Zofia, Zuzana, Hannah, Laura, Maya, Julia, Olivia, Alicia, Paula, Lena, Maria, Amelia, and Emilia fighting each other, battling each other for the 12th spot. Antonina, Victoria, Liliana, Iga, Michalina, Marcelina, Helena. We know Komodo's name. He's a Bartosz. He's Bart. He's fucking Bart. Bart. Bartosz Szymczonski. Top English names. But no, you have to do it by country. Okay, one more, okay? We're going to do top British names. Here we go. Bartosz Szymczonski. One more, last one. Prepare to be absolutely depressed at the stupid names that people are inventing in Britain. We've got our fucking census data for this. Top 100. 14th of September 2023. Recent. Here we go. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god. These fucking names. I don't want to. Oh god. No. Oh my god. Are these... I just want to absolutely confirm that these are... Yeah, they have to be first names. Like... These are first names. These are these are supposed to be first names. People are naming... It's a massive trend that people are naming their children second names. Harris, I hear these names as well. I can fucking, I'll be going, you know, I'll be in the shop one day and I'll hear a mother calling on, oh, Harrison, come back. I hear these names. It's like the fucking, every time I hear a name like that in the shop, I'll just walk away like fucking, literally me, that scene in Drive where he just walks away in the shop. Brazilians have moved to Britain. Remington! Oh, Remington! I want to take... This fucking makes me want to take a Remington and blow my brains out. Fucking hell. Colton. Kinsley. Emerson. Braxton? It's real. It's genuine. It's really happening. Sonny. Tanner? Harrison? It is bad. It is bad. It's a surname. It's a fucking surname. Harrison. Son of. You just think it's not bad because you have Harrison Ford. It's a trait. Americans started it, okay? Americans started the trait of using surnames as first names. 100%. And it's come over here because, oh my god, the Americans do it, so we've got to do it too. And where is Muhammad? It's better than these names. I would rather, and I'm not a Muslim, and that's not my culture and my language, but I would rather name my own son Muhammad than any of these names. Even though it's nothing to do with my own culture, and it doesn't make any sense. It's probably a better choice than any of these. Dean is the most normal name. Dean is the only normal name here, actually. Maybe Milo. Dean is the only name there. Dean's pretty good name. I knew a lot of good Deans back in the day. Good Deans are good boys. Good. I knew some good Deans. Good lads. We are living in a society. Is Archie? Yeah, Archie's good actually. Yeah, Archie's good. It's short for Archibald, but I mean it's originally short for Archibald, but it's become its own name. That happens. Jackson is not a good name. It's a good surname. It was a good surname 200 years ago when someone was the son of someone called Jack, and they just took that as their surname. It was a really good surname because they were the son of someone called Jack. Have you ever heard of the name Jack? Here's the female names. It's more mixed here. There's mixed between some good ones and bad ones. Tatum? What? I mean, these are actually most Temperance. Okay, I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say that Temperance and Hope, just nouns. Well, I'm not even going to say where they come from. You know. Tato for boys. Tatum for girls. Brianna, Maisie. Hey, I mean, Marigold is a bit too far. Edith, Ember. Amber is a really nice name. Ember, not so much. Ivy. Autumn. These are... I mean, these are the most popular names. All of these names, all of them strike me as a name that maybe 1 in 1,000 people would be named. A very rare name. Nice names, but rare. And you'd occasionally find someone called it, and you'd go, oh, that's a nice name, that's different. But to be the most common names, I don't like it. Lila is an Oasis song. Anything else? What's this? Is this the same? Is this... Well, there's Jack. Anyway, I've actually gained viewers doing this, so I guess we're okay. Unique. These are not... I don't know what kind of list this is. The most unique. I don't know. Cute. I mean, I think this list here is actually designed to be giving you inspiration to name your own kids. But where's Chad? Huxley. Where's Chad? Well, anyway, that was me reacting to most popular names in various countries. British names are just fucking finished. It's over. Can I get a chud gun? Britain has fallen. And it's nothing to do with Mohammed, because, you know, you've heard people in the past going, oh my god, the top 10 British names, Mohammed, it's over. It's not the reason at all. It's the British people names being absolutely fucking ridiculous. I've met a girl called Mackenzie before. I've heard of Mackenzie being a first name. And that one as a first name, that one hits closer to home because it's Scottish. And it's obviously a Scottish surname. It means son of Kenzie. Mac means son of. I mean, Scotland gets it wrong in one sense already, because technically no female should have Mac as the surname because it means son of. It would be Nick, N-I-C, for daughter of. So daughter of, and then the name, like it would be Nick Donald instead of MacDonald, for example. But since we lost speaking Gaelic, we just took Mac and had them on all of them. I think Icelandic is the only language that gets the son of and daughter of right still. They do this and that son and this and that daughter at the end of a name. They do that system right. I think many Slavic, I think the Russians do that system with the middle name, like Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin, for example. Sorry, worst example, but they do that middle name thing. Yeah, it's only the middle name and then they have a surname. I like that system. Yeah, I know it's patronym, not middle. I know. In effect, it's a middle name because it is in the middle, but it's a patronym. Yeah. I like that system. I like it. Because they're quite literally saying, Ivan, son of Sergei. It's fucking great. How would you do it for a female one in the same system in Russian? The Polish don't do this. The Polish don't do this, do they? Ivanova. No. For the first name, Vladimirovna. How would you do it for Sergei? Say you're a daughter and your dad's called Sergei. Sergeyova, is it? Ivanova. Anyway, now we're inheriting the Zaporozhye voivodeship, and we can create a state here. Can we get the rest of them before I look at the pops? Well, let's just look at the pops of... What did we just... It was mainly just a colony we just inherited, actually. And maybe like one region. of the Pravozdobsky state. Kharkov is the biggest one. That one's huge. The region of eastern Ukraine, as it's called now. I think it will get a Polish name. So this one went from majority Cossack to Malorussian and Polish. We're inheriting loads of accepted pops. Beautiful. What's the primary culture in Odessa? It's not Odessa. This is... We're going to rename it to Polish or something. It's a Polish... It's like... I like how this has turned out. If you imagine, like, historically, culturally... Like, we conquered the Crimeans and then we made this city down here on the coast, the major Polish city, and colonised it. Around these Malorussians and Crimeans. Tatar occupied Odessa. Not anymore, we've Polonised it. If you went with going for Black Sea instead of Danzig, you would have named it Stanislavov. Oh, I want that. Oh, I wanted that. But if I didn't go for Danzig, tell me, Komodo, if I chose to go for the south, would I have ever gotten cores on the north again? Would I have ever? Because would it be like lost forever? I don't know. That's the Kherson province you colonised. Yeah. I colonised most of this from the country of Crimea at the start. Most likely. Yeah. Would have been really good to name this Stanislavov and get that modifier. But it's been really good anyway because we managed to assimilate it through the voivodeship thing. Now the next question of course is these protectorate countries out in the east. I want to get them back as well. Because I can't attack the Torgai Khanate and all that stuff until I border it. Play Crimea in a future DoD game? Yes, it's a great suggestion. It'll be a really good country. It would be a good one. Why is Slovakia just called Nitra? I don't know. Ask them. And their localization is still Hungarian. Yeah. The mod, you can fix that. Fix that. Add some Slovakian lore. Add some. It didn't remain Hungarian. It's only accepted culture as Slovak. Oh, we got the Donetsk voivodeship. Yes. These are colonies, but I want to maintain some colony for the potential. Oh my god. We've been colonizing Circassia. We've been colonizing the Caucasus a lot. Holy shit. We've gotten rid of the Chechnya. We've colonized the fuck out of Chechnya down here. We need to make this a state. We have gotten Chechnya. And Dagestan. Rebellion in Ingrian Socialist Republic? Oh. Oh. They got... Oh, those communists that I actually were already there might have just won. They're not worth it. But they are worth doing a separate new justification on when we lose the truce. Dagestansky. What was I about to do? I don't know what I was about to do. Victory at last. Formation of the Akhtuba Protectorate. Yes. Wait. The last of the Cossacks have been brought to heel with the submission of the Akhtuba host. By the way, subscribe. The western Pontic steppe has been tamed. It is true that the remote location of Akhtuba-Astrakhan frontier makes it difficult to establish a normal voivodeship. Thus we will need a different approach. We would secret a colonial government which will compel the Cossacks to sedentarize, yes, without such an aggressive settlement program as we conducted in the West. Okay. Can I take this land so I can colonize further fucking east? No! No, give me it! Is there a new decision? Give me it! No! No! Give me it! I want it! Give me that! Fuck! No, give me it! When do I get it? When do I annex it, Komodo? I need it now. I need it right now. This place accepts Cossack. There's barely any Cossacks here. Some. Mean time to happen? Oh, you can't sedentarize these Cossacks. It's not happening. Most patient paradox game. That's me. Take some troops east. I wanted to expand east. Will I be able to do something about Russia as well? Any chance of that? Yeah, it's their fault. People are trying to sphere Scotland. Get out. It's mine. Targa, I can't. I want that. I want to expand eastward. I want to do it now. Give me it. I'm impatient. Give me it. Give me it all. I want everything. Now. Okay. Well, what shall we do instead? Black flags in the east? Oh. Oh. I take it back. When we heard of anarchist militias organising in our Aktuba protectorate, we first thought that it was no more than alarmism, a war. After all, had the Cossacks not been completely subjugated? The arrival of the tattered survivors of the colonial government, however, have impressed upon us the magnitude of this threat. They speak of the whole protectorate in chaos, overrun by terrorist Nikita Semenko. Russians, I knew the Russians were behind it. The Revolutionary Insurgency Army? It seems that our efforts to sedentarize the Cossacks have driven many of them to turn to Blankism to address their newfound status as peasants or urban workers. Okay, they are resisting the sedentarization. I'm not going to play as them, but... Wait, where is it? Oh, Saraj the Great. Or Sarai. I'm taking a save. The RIA. They've made it too modern, that event. They're talking about terrorism and the RIA. That's a bit silly. Thank you very much, Lantikukul, for gifting a new sub.
Gifted a tier 1
Thank
sub
you.
to McCallally.
Donate, subscribe, give bits, everyone. Let's get a hype train, I believe. I think it gives them time to build up or something. It gives them a chance, or maybe I have to declare manual war on it with an event. No. No. We just wait a moment. Yeah, we haven't invented terrorism. We have to do a war. Also, I have to build a lot of troops. I cannot be bothered. But actually, you know what? The amount of troops we have now is fine. Damned Cossacks! The steppe is in chaos! The Cossack rebellion is worse than we had imagined. The voivodeships have plunged into anarchy. The anarchy of Nikita Semenko and his RIA. Polish settlers have been attacked by mobs of peasants, while Polish industrialists have been hounded through city streets by irate workers. There is seemingly no place east of Kyiv. Wait, is he about to gain half of this land again? If east of Kyiv is to be taken literally, he's about to gain everything I just gained. I bet it's going to happen. I wouldn't put it past this mod. Some speak of this rebellion as a manifestation of nationalism. The important thing is that these insurgents have been largely welcomed by the rest of the Slavic populace. Of course, they get every... I knew it. It's fucking... I knew who was behind it. I knew who was behind it all along. Of course. Of course. Of course. Control the Cossacks. Of course it was them. Can I get a chud gun in the chat? Everything east of Kiev. It was that fucking phrase. Everything east of Kiev. Literally. Well, not literally, because these places are technically east of Kiev as well. Well, let's control them then. We've got one option. The Cossacks of the steppe are an unruly people. The little green men. They have vexed us for decades upon decades, resisting any attempt by Warsaw to impose order upon the wild fields. Can I get a subscription, a donation, and some bits to support me in this war against the Cossacks? They're a safeguard against the Tatars. Now they must accept their place. They have to be sedentarized You will get in a house, you will sit down, you will work in a factory, and you will fucking like it. The Sard of Rus has joined my side. We're already fully sieging them. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa! Terrorists are... They've got terrorists. Shit. I built brigades out of half of those places. Ogniem I Mecham OST. But it's probably copyrighted. Probably copyrighted. Okay, I'll put on the Poland. I'll put on the Hussars, okay? We're gonna make them, we're gonna sedentarize them. You will live in the pod, and you millions must subscribe. Alright, time to make them live in the pod. Get in. Fucking get in, Cossacks. You will work in a factory. You will eat canned food for breakfast. Here we go. Scotland joined me. I knew I could count on them in this time of need. This time of sneed. Right. It's over. I've lost half my stacks over here. We're going to Polonize them. You're getting Polonized. Romania's joined me. I knew I could count on all my allies in this hour of need. Hungary has joined me. Yugoslavia has joined me. I've got a new event. Stanislav must still be alive, by the way. What's this? The Semenkovchivna. What's this? No! No way! Damn right, Dumb Gamers 22, thanks for the £5. The backstab by Rus! Is this what this is? Anarchia mama sniew swojkie lubić. Anarchia mama nie prodaсть. Świętym zośne wahora polubili Arab Grahima mamas na nas. Mother Anarchy loves her sons. Is this a reference to the Ukrainian anarchy thing in the Russian Civil War? Let's lower the music a little bit. It's a reference to that anarchy thing, isn't it? Revolutionary. It's too early. It's too fucking early. Warsaw's unrelenting war against Cossack and Tatar nomadism has led to unforeseen consequences. By forcing the peoples of the steppe into lives of sedentary labour, that's so based. The Poles have awakened their class consciousness. The Poles? Sorry, the Poles are in on this. Come on. The endless march of capital into the wild fields has at last met its matching commander Nikita Semenko. His anarcho-communist revolutionary insurgency army has rallied the Cossacks to the banner of a rebellion in the name of modern anarchy. It may well be the last Cossack rebellion, but if this is their fate, they shall ride forth. Voivodeship. They get cores. The revolution. The Russian Revolution? Did anything just change with that? No. It's over. Oh my god. Nikita Semenko has not acted alone. In preparation for his uprising, he helped Russian anarchist Andrei Dutov infiltrate our northern protectorate. Now Dutov's Russian Socialist Revolutionary Party has built sufficient support amongst the workers and peasants of central Russia to seize power and join forces with Semenko against us. PLC has fallen. It's over. Millions must sedentarize in the steppe. Oh my god, can I get a chud gun? A general strike brought their economy to a standstill. The Russian labourers and soldiers have formed Soviets under the leadership of Chairman Dutov, repudiating all allegiance to us. This is such LARP. We know from sources within both movements that Dutov and Semenko are not nearly as friendly as it would appear from the outside. We may be able to sign a separate treaty with Dutov. Never. Never. We're not going to lose one side. Now, it's a three-way civil war because I called the Russian thing into war against Ukraine when they decked on me. So they're at war with each other. Let them fight. Let them fight. Let them fight. Let them fight. Come on. I don't want to learn how to fight, I just want my phone. We're gonna give the Cossacks all the benefits of industrial society. Let them fight. Yes. Is Russia technically in my war? Are they in my war? No. Is that a different one? Novgorod is annexing Ingria though. That's sad. I'm going to take that manually later. Restart the music again. So what war? War of Polish... are they in this one? Yes! No, yes they are. They're in it. Russia is in my war and I'm at war with them. That's awkward, and that's necessary. What happens when the mod makes it so that Russia's my puppet, or my sphere, when Ukraine decks on me. Who would have thought that after I already pacified Ukraine and Russia, I have to fight them again? One more time for old time's sake, eh? Let's do it. Bring back the old days where we have to fight them. One more time. The Romanian offensive! Look, this is World War II! The Romanians are moving in. We don't know who's trolling who anymore. Oh, look at this, they're fighting each other. But they're occupying me. Let's take some stacks. Do I have access from Novgorod? Yeah. I knew the Novgorodians would come in handy. Burgundy? What's Burgundy doing here? The deluge. The deluge all over again. Let them fight each other and then come in and occupy what's left. Let's just quickly get the Cossacks out of the war first. I mean, they've lost so many accepted pops from the assimilation we did to them. There's barely any Cossacks left anywhere outside of the little bit they have. Start again. I don't. There's no way of actually playing a YouTube video on loop, so I have to manually restart it. Novgorod already betrayed my military access because of the fucking event that removes fucking mill access in this fucking mod. The nuke still has not answered about that. He's silent on the issue. I took a save just before this happened. We could try playing as one of these things. Maybe. We're clearing them up. We're clearing them up. Hopefully I don't get an exiled instant stack wipe battle or something here. I'm winning that. Big roll. Winning that? Winning that, I think. The Albanians, the Brandenburgians, the Yugoslavs, the Hungarians, the Romanians are all clearing up southern Ukraine for me. Thanks guys. Knew I could count on you. Oh. Won this. Help him. They're mobilizing so much on the spot. No. We must fully sneed them down. They might not have any techs. They got my tech. They got more than my tech. What? No, they have about what I have. No, they got my tech because I just gained one after the war already started, I think. Okay. Oh, that's a dead stack. Send it back to reinforce. Oh god. Oh my, they just fucking endlessly mobilize millions of troops, multi-province. Delete. They get so many troops, this is insane. I have to bring a bigger fraction of my army to deal with this. Ridiculous. I have to bring a slightly larger fraction. Unbelievable. Keep sneeding them. Right. Oh, the Romanian, Hungarian, Brandenburg, Yugoslav They have so much. Kingdom of Finland is even down here. All the boys are helping out. They're all doing their part. I just got attacked. It's over. I'm multiing through it. I've got to win this. I'm very pleasantly surprised about the quality of this little event here. As a personally descended from Polish immigrants, I give Spudgun the Polish seal of approval. Do I get the word pass? What's the most offensive slur for Polish people? Do I get the pass for that word? I've never even heard of a word for it. If there is one though, do I get a pass? Femboy. Yeah, there you go. Well said. We're about to win. We can almost piece them out. They would. Oh right, okay, victory, victory in the south. And since I border this now, I need to race to the Pacific. Racing to the Pacific. All right, okay. A very funny joke there. The race to the Pacific is on. Victory number 1. Now we have to come for these backstabbing Russians. It really did backstab me. I created them as a puppet government. It was so obvious, right? When you get the event, the decision to puppet them, oh, we'll put a loyal person on the Muscovite throne, there'll be a great puppet government. You just know 100% that they will backstab you in a later event. It's not even a question. It's the most obvious shit I've ever seen. You got to agree with that. Right, clear these out. Clear them the fuck out of here. Oh, I forgot to make any kind of channel point prediction, but if there's nothing to make one on, then we don't make it. Whatever. What's my peace deal against these people going to be? No, I don't want to make them a puppet again. I want to fucking annex them. I'll see if there's an event for that afterwards. Galicia, that's the Portuguese one, not mine. Right, we're winning victories across the border. Come on. Is the war even hard? Well, not for the Poland that I've built up. Not for my Poland. Might be challenging otherwise. Maybe you didn't map paint as much as I did. You lose a lot of land. You just immediately gain all this land and then immediately lose it. Millions more must subscribe, donate, and give bits. Victory everywhere. Wiped. Spain. That's right, Nokia. You lose all the land immediately every time. When you gain a bit of new land, don't even bother making troops out of it. You know you're going to lose it. I don't have any money to give you, Chud Gun. Well, that's okay, don't worry. If you can't, don't. Fully expecting Germany, Bohemia to join now. Well, that would be a nice challenge. I welcome Bohemia joining against me. Come at me. Come on then. Push forward. Yeah, that's it. Oh, what's that battle? What's that fucking battle? Velika Russians. We've lost the Battle of Moscow, it's over. It's just like the PLC series reference. I think they're still mobilising more shit. Oh, we got a little bit of a distraction war in the east. Any more troops? I need more bullets, I need more bullets, I need more bullets, I need more bullets! Bigger weapons! I don't have any troops for the east. I've got one little stack, come on. We have to press towards the Pacific, it's my bigger priority. Why am I getting sphere points in fucking Ryland? I need more bullets, I need more bullets, I need more bullets! Do I have bullets? I need more gunpowder, I need more gunpowder, I need more gunpowder! Bigger stacks. I don't have any gunpowder. Big gunpowder shortages. Did I make any gunpowder factories? I don't know.
Could you play in Osti?
Okay, since you requested it, thank you, Atomowy Hippopotam. That's a Polish name, meaning hippopotamus atom. Thank you. I'll do it. Ogniem I mieczem. If this gets copyrighted or it mutes the VOD, at least I made £3. This is going to be so copyrighted. Can I play this? Oh god, I'll play it. I'll play it quietly. And I'll talk over it loudly so it doesn't get muted, blocked or copyrighted or this, that and the other. Right. Declaring war on the Torgai. The Torgai Horde. Not to be confused with the No-Guy Horde. Look at the amount that they keep fucking mobilizing. Ridiculous. I'm playing the soundtrack from the start. I don't know it. Just see what we get. Thank you. Welcome back, Cromwell. We're taking some L's though. Taking some L's in some of these battles. I think we can stand and fight in Kaluga. Oh shit, we got attacked there. Consolidate that, you're too weak. They're fighting back because they get a ridiculous... Look, they just got another 50 brigades, mate! They mobilise so fucking much. They get the biggest modifier boosts you've ever seen. I think they're getting massive modifiers for this. They're a bigger threat than the Cossacks ever were. Way bigger threat. Cossacks were nothing compared to this. These were the real enemies all along. It was always the Russians. I should have seen it coming. Also, we must press towards the Pacific. They are 15 Miltech, they're up there. One behind me. Very big Miltech. Oh my god, 132k. No artillery, just all mobiles. All of them are mobiles. Vitebsk. Where's that? There. Oh, I recognize it. It's this song. It's the same song. I don't know why I'm encouraging soldiers when I have like 1 million soldiers that I can build but I haven't built yet. So that, the Hussar March is actually from the soundtrack then. And this is the same melody, different part of the film. I'm assuming that's the case. So, I mean, if the Hussars March doesn't get copyrighted, then maybe I'm okay for the rest of it. Because that one's never been copyrighted. It's fine. It's public domain. Or whatever. Another 70k up here. They've taken -4 digging. Right, after we do the Torgai, we're going to move on to the Zetsu Khanate. They're next. You should watch Fire and Sword, it's a great film. Yeah, I mean, when I was doing the PLC series, I actually heard of it. Because I was looking through the music and movie scenes and stuff. So, yeah. I'm always slightly put off by having to watch a film with subtitles, but yeah. Nice. Winning victories everywhere. Follow up to Moscow. Yeah, Lawrence, I mean, they've gotten big modifiers to make it a tough war, which is fair. Their mobilization was ridiculous. We're mopping them up, though. We're mopping them right up. With a limited army, I'm not even using my whole army. Not even my whole standing army, let alone my mobilization. This is just a special military operation. We're only using a small portion of the army. It's fine, don't worry. Even my 8k is holding off their useless mobilized troops. I don't know, Niaro. I don't know the difference between them. I don't know. Yes, keep pushing. Beautiful. Yes. Novgorod has just been sitting there watching the whole time. Novgorod's next, by the way. I'm taking my rightful Pskov. That's mine. I suppose the best Russian country to play for a future playthrough would be the one with the objective most content. Oh, island check. It's been a while. How far up is it? 79. We're nearly at 80k on the island. And the factory? The factory check? Up to nearly 7,300 people working there. Sort of profitable? Not really. Rus fallen. The Rus has fallen. What did happen to the Taiping playthrough? You really remember that multiplayer playthrough as Taiping that I did ages ago? You really want to talk about that one? Just check. If you're... I don't know what you're talking about. That's the only time I've ever played Taiping, so you must be. Just check it on the VOD. If you want to watch the worst session ever, check that. It's over. They're retreating into neutral! They're retreating into fucking neutral. They're in Novgorod. The Novgorodians are helping their so-called brothers. Fucking LARP. Right. Torgai has fallen. We're getting closer and closer to the Pacific. Right, next target, the Zetsu. What can I do to them? I can establish Protectorate for 5 infamy. Yes, please. I'm taking everything. I discovered a book on British Railways called Fire and Steam by Christian Woolmar. Oh, nice. I remember you talking about it and I gave you a song for a playthrough opening, but nothing came from it. I never made any... I played a Taiping session for one session of a campaign and I streamed it, and that was like a year ago. That's all I did out of that. Playing in China again is on the agenda. It gets requested a lot, but it takes me a very long time to A, sign up for a campaign, B, play it, and C, then make videos out of it. This is a long process. I've got a big backlog. I'm sorry, but it's not going to be very quick if it's ever going to happen. People can't, unless you want a stream, you can't really request what series I do next, because it's really based on a long backlog of... Infamy's fine, I'll just use the event to lower it. You know, as much as I'd love to be able to fulfill requests people have, when it comes to videos, you basically get what you get, because I play certain campaigns. When I actually play campaigns and choose what I sign up for, I don't choose it based on what video I want to make. I choose based on what I want to play, so that it's all natural and organic and right, you know? So I don't fake anything or play anything I don't enjoy. So requesting a campaign isn't really possible, unless it's... You can request single player streams, but I've already got lined up what I want to play next year anyway. It's Bjornia next, and maybe a TGC Brazil. Well, let's keep this... Actually, this music... I was just about to say this is better than that other playlist, but all I'm hearing is a woman wailing right now. But it's better. It's actually melodic. Unlike the Baroque, so-called. Maybe Sumerki. Oh, just one over it for me. I might want to stop playing this though, just for those copyright concerns. Nah, this is copyrighted. I just looked at it. It's copyrighted by some fucking music group. Let's just go back. We won the war though, that's glorious. Hopefully I can annex them. Can I annex them? They deserve to be annexed. No? Maybe an event will happen. You enjoy Poland? Yes. Does Poland enjoy me? Well, that's up to them. They can tell me if they enjoy me or not. I don't know. Let's get to the Pacific. Oh, the Cossacks defeated. Oh, we get to rename everything. Centuries of struggle against the Cossacks of the steppe have finally come to an end. With our great confederation laid low, we have taken the opportunity to dissolve it. Already our ministers are planning our networks of settlements by which we will colonise the wild fields. You enjoy me? Good. The Poles enjoy me. Is the backlog because of too many videos to edit or too much time planning other videos? I don't know what you mean by that question. Too many videos to edit. I've got a lot of footage. That's all. I've just got a lot of campaigns and footage sitting in my folders. And that's a really good thing. So, in time, even the peoples of Ukraine will be forced to realise that the Cossack way of life is at an end. Yeah, you will sit down. You will be sedentary. You will lose your cores. It's over. Let's see them all be renamed in real time. The final rebellion of the Cossacks come to an end. Polish and Lithuanian forces once again in control of the steppe. The Soviets have been dismantled, and all those who fought beneath the black flag of anarchism will be punished, with or without the instruments of the law. Ominously, Nikita Semenko's body has not been located. It is believed that he perished in the siege of Akhtuba, but no physical evidence of his death has been found. Wild stories are already being thrown around of his miraculous escape. In all probability, his bones are waiting to be discovered in a ditch somewhere. At any rate, the power of the Cossacks has for the last time been broken. The entrenchment of the colonial structure in the east will prevent any repeats of this insurrection. Wild fields are no longer, and from Astrakhan to Kyiv, none dare to challenge our authority. Remove emergency draft from Ukraine. Look, emergency draft. They got their massive mobilization law. Everything is now being renamed in front of our very own eyes. Oh, it's all Polish. It's all Polish. We got Stanislavov. We got it anyway, Komodo. Didn't need to take an event. Commander of the Black Sea. Yes. Nova Prozhny Sevastopol. Gateway to Russia. I get a core on all of Crimea. I get population growth, assimilation. Oh! Do I get anything else? Great, 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 great. We got Sevastopol. We're going to assimilate Crimea now. It's a state. It's my core. Wait, why was my cores on half of Ukraine and shit? Whoa. I assume there's going to be an event. There will always be an event. If not, I'll manually core them because they're all my accepted pots. Beautiful. Let's watch people assimilate in real time. Armenians, Greeks. Crimeans are not assimilating. Well, maybe not, but some people are. And we finally did get Stanislavov in the end. Millions must ally me. Thanks, Japan. Look, we're still a socialist republic, though. Can we do something about them? Can we permanently eliminate that, please? Can we get that? Can we get rid of them? Can we make it to the Pacific? We need to take 1, 2, 3, 4 countries, all uncivilized. So, and we're about to declare war on the next one. Are the regions renamed? Those ones I don't have a core on, yeah, they're all renamed. Voronezh, Bielgorod, Kursk is the same, Orgel, no Bessarabia. Ah no, look, I've got my Romanian puppet there, they're cool. I'll have to fight Japan. Bring it on. Fucking bring it on. I'll fight anyone. Scream if you love Poland. Subscribe if you love Poland. You must subscribe. Millions. Danuke didn't add the region renames. Oh, the regions! Oh, the regions. Oh yeah, good point. Fuck's sake. I'm deleting the mod. Let's find more stacks. Now we're building railroads, but the Cossacks don't get to use them because they have to live in 15-minute cities. They will be sedentarized. A new dawn. What's this? National... Is this world hegemony? This is a bad modifier, actually. Just because I'm #1 great power. Yeah, that's bad. I don't want to be #1. I get a negative modifier that curtails my power. It should be Sloboshchizna. Yeah, damn right it should be. I'm deleting this mod until they fix that. It's ridiculous, really. It's just... I can't believe they overlooked that. That's an insult to Poles worldwide. Is Germany unifying or no? They ultimately usually do unify very late in the game. They might. Actually, I'm breaking alliance with Galicia because Spain is sitting there waiting to annex that. Why do I care about Galicia? There was a bit of a bureaucratic mix-up. The Poles were like, let's ally Galicia. Which one? Our one over here? And they accidentally allied the one in Iberia. This song is not quite as annoying as the other one, but it's not great either. Oh, the river just got flooded down here. Oh god. Oh no, China's empire to the... China is allied to the fucking Oirat state. Oh god. How many brigades? Oh, 918. Do we have to fight China? Surely they won't get military access. Because the two countries that border it are both bordered... they're sphered by Japan. I didn't... Sibir... I'm at war with Sibir as well. We could take them. And Sadozai Kingdom? Well, okay, I'm not taking them. No need for them. We're going to be moving a lot of troops eastward. Because I think we're about to get some showdowns. Take a detour? Yeah, but then at the same time I do want it to look like a sort of... yeah, Siberia sort of map. The confrontation with Japan will start immediately if I go for Altai. What's the state? Japan's allied to me. They might not join. They certainly won't be able to send troops. There's no way they can get troops here. No way. I think I'm going to annex Siberia as well while I'm at it. Muscovy bribed the Asians. Yeah. Not including the mobs. They're uncived. I don't think they can mob. Uncivs can mob in Reno mod. And Igor, P-U-I-R. Igor P-U-I-R is named after a Polish famous boy's name, of course. Igor. Jestem Igor. My name is Igor. I am from Krakow. My favorite Victoria 2 mod is Igor P-U-I-R. Igor P-U-I-R can of course be found on the modding section on my Discord. That's the old link because I haven't changed that bot command, but it still works. But discord.gg/spudgunofficial works. Oh my god, no, Japan's colonizing it. I got here just too late to colonize anything. Crimea mod also had unsaved mobs. Did it? Why in the past tense? Oh, yeah. I thought, what happened to the mod? Did it get deleted? Millions must become part of a comfy 30k stack. Right. Chinese Empire, Kokand. What are the chances that they would actually get military access? I don't know. It's a risk. It's a big risk. I want the map to look okay. I want the map to look fine. I don't want it to just be a ridiculous snake. It might have to be. Wait. Let me add a separate annex on Sibir, please. I can't. Never mind. That's because I don't border it. Forget Sibir. Sibir will not fall. And the rest, peace out. I lost world hegemony, no! It's over. Strongest man in Krakow versus weakest man in Wrocław. How the Scandinavians marching through my sphere? Pretty high? Yeah. If I maintain a proper border, fight the war well, but they'll probably find a way behind my lines. They always do. So now we're a union of Poland and Kazakhstan. Poland and Kazakhstan, great friends. We love each other's countries. Okay, right. The problem with Altai is allied to Mongolia, so Mongolia will join this war, probably, and then I won't be able to do anything to them because I don't border them yet, so I'll have to do Buryat next. And they're allied to Manchuria, so the same problem's going to fucking happen. I don't know, let's just take it one step at a time. And do Altai now. Establish Protectorate, please. Border. Man the border. Man the guns. This is the annoying song. Why do they play it so much? They hate me. Play something else. Japan will be brought in. Yes. But I doubt they'll actually get troops over here. I don't see how they can. I think we have a good chance. I'm going to bring a large contingent of my army. Infamy. Openly lowering my infamy. Everyone, if you don't like it, leave. I'm lowering my infamy. Because I actually want to play the game instead of sitting around waiting. Yeah, they will join. They always join defensives. But since Japan's allied to me, it might not happen. There's a chance. We'll see. We must continue the conquest. Uyghustan. This bit of land here, fucking, this Khanate here, plus Uyghustan is another pathway. Actually, I just realised, if you separately white peace out a country, you don't get a truce with it. So, if Buryat or Mongol Khanate joins, I can separate white peace them and then justify on them again when I border them. I should have done it to Sibir. My army's lined up. Alright, here we go. What was that rebel? What was that rebel? Right, here we go. Okay, Japan. If I call... Oh, Japan will not join. Will they join against me? No. It's over. Mongolia joined, though. So if I can just separate white peace them. What's the command to lower infamy? If you open the extra options menu, you can get the decision. I forgot what the command is named. It's Jover for Japan. Oh, this fucking song. Why do I put myself through this? Why can't there be more copyright-free music? I mean, there's plenty of copyright-free music. I just need a good playlist that just endlessly repeats because it's a stream. It's a stream. That just makes it so useful. Altai, Buryat. Yeah, Altai Buryat is the route I'm taking. Sebastard, I'm taking that route. To avoid potential war with China. See, Japan didn't join because they're merely the sphere. They didn't have an alliance. Countries that are allied always join a defensive call. 100% of the time. You know, take some troops east. When do we get the Spudgun Classical Music album? Because I haven't written any music, so how can I release an album? I don't write this music, I just compile it and use it in videos. It's not in any way mine, other than it's in the public domain. It's in the public domain, but it's not mine. I have the rights to use it in all my videos, don't get me wrong. As the copyright system on YouTube has found out many times, I've won about 250 disputes against the copyrights because it's in the public domain. They try, but they fail. I have a big win record against them. Altai Khanate accepts a lot of cultures. My internet is lagging me in light years. 24/7, 247 million brigades. Look at it, 961. It's 3 Miltech, but still, it doesn't matter. The Miltech doesn't matter if they literally just overwhelm me and move everywhere. All the way back to Poland. Like China as an endgame boss? No. I think I want to end this campaign on this session, which means we get to the Pacific. I don't know if there's an event or anything to get Russia. I'd want to take that, but I'm not sure if there is. Komodo! Oi, Komodo, is there an event? Is there something? Is there anything for the rest of Russia? I need to get some access to the Mongols to make them white peace me. Shit. I need to get there. I need to get to the Mongols. How close? I could... Japan broke its alliance with me for some reason. I could attack Japan. I can go that way. Take the Great Power on. They won't be that much of a threat. They won't send that many troops. Maybe. 208. They have a brigade count that does rival me. But it would be a long, difficult war. And all I could do is siege down colonies. They do have troops here. Can I colonize this? If I just get, you know, relations up with the Buryat state. Actually, no, the Oirat state. And get military access. Then we can snake to the Pacific that way. Minus 30. Japan. Everyone fucking hates me around here. I wonder why. What am I doing wrong here? I'm bringing nothing but civilization. I'm making everyone sedentary. The Cossacks weren't enough. I have to make all the nomadic people of the entire steppe, all of Mongolia, sedentary. I need to put them in houses, give them a computer, make them fucking sedentary, make them eat canned food in the pod. I have to bring it everywhere. The Cossacks were just the first step. No pun intended. I need mill access. I need more mill access. I need more mill access. I need more mill access. Bigger weapons. How do I do it? Guys, how do I do it? I need to separately piece out the Mongol Khanate for white peace, which would not give me a truce with them. Well, I don't need the Mongol Khanate. Is it the Altai Khanate? Yeah, I don't actually need the Mongol Khanate. I just need the Buryat state and Manchuria. Okay, it's fine. I don't need the Mongols. Bigger Diplo points. Okay, Buryat state. You're next. Establish protectorate. Establish protectorate. Bigger weapons. I need more bullets. I need more bullets. Two wars for the price of one. So, Buryat state, another Japan sphere. This time they're allied to Manchuria, but they're bordering Manchuria, so I can add war goals on Manchuria and shit in this war separately. And this could be the war where we do it. There we go. GG. I need more machine parts. I need more machine parts. I need more machine parts. I just saw someone riding a horse instead of working in a factory. The steppe has fallen. Millions must become sedentary. Is it pronounced sedentary? Fuck. I could be getting that wrong the whole time. Sedentary or sedentary? Not that it really matters. Oh, Japan allies me again. Great. Thanks, Japan. Don't join any of these wars against me. Cheers. Yeah, being able to take Outer Manchuria, this region. I mean, your recommendations are quite... oh, I'd have to... Oh god, wait, no, if I can add... I think I would be able to add Established Protectorate. I can take the whole thing. Bigger factories, bigger factories. Well, no, I don't border them. Fuck. No, I'll have to do the separate white piece out and then do a new Restore Order Casus Belli on them. I won't be able to add... Wait, no, wait, they're coastal. They're coastal. I could add it. We'll see. We'll see when I add a war goal on them in the war. See what happens. It's going to be fine. Look at the modern day Poland borders and then look how far we go. Italian Confederation. Nice. Aragon has actually completely dissolved. The Latin Empire. The Latin Empire has actually fallen apart to its civil wars. Look at it. The Union of North Africa. Catalonia. Italy has the Basques for some strange reason. Wow. Fascinating. Aragon is just completely gone. Arborea in the islands. And Parthenopea in Sicily. Great. Great stuff. By the way, tune in on Thursday from 3 PM British time for a discussion stream of Paradox's big new announcement. Yes, that's right, they're announcing a big new franchise or a big new game or something. Me and Pychucker are going to be there to give you live, real, honest banter and analysis of what's going on. You will not want to miss that stream. It's going to be over on YouTube. Because my discussion streams are on YouTube and my gaming streams are on Twitch here. Is it EU5 or HOI5? It can't be any of them from what they're doing. They're announcing something that it's looking like fucking Civ. They're announcing something that seems to span across eras. We're going to talk about it in detail on Thursday, okay? So if you want to know, if you want to speculate with us, come on Thursday and join the stream. We're going to be starting the stream about an hour before they do their announcement to give us time to get all the speculation and analysis of their cryptic messages. And then when they do announce it, we'll give you banterous coverage. Like right here on Spodgun Official, you know that you can rely on me for the truth and objective, true, good analysis. Because I'm not sponsored like so many other content creators by Paradox. But at the same time, I'm not a complete blind hater either. I praise them where they deserve it. And I like good ideas where I see them. The evidence of that is clear, the record is clear, no matter how much you want to fucking cope and say, oh, he hates everything. I didn't like Victoria 3. I like CK3. And there's some I don't like EU4. I liked some parts of Imperator, some parts of I like the Respect Hoi 4. I have mixed views on different games based on a case-by-case basis. So I'm no blind hater. You'll get good analysis from me and PieTrucker on Thursday. And whatever the fuck this new game is. But we're not afraid to, you know, joke around and make fun of Paradox. I think you get the best position on my channel. Yes, I'll join you against Milan, Italy, yeah. Right, let's siege down a Mongolian province and see if I can add on it. So, yeah, I mean, Lawrence, yeah, it's interesting. I mean, like I said, I'm going to save all this discussion for the day. I never played Age of Wonders 4 or had any interest in it. It looks great. Loads of people have said it's a really good game, so. But yeah. I can add. Oh shit. I can do. I need to take all 3 of these regions. Oh god. Demand capital concession 56 war score with this region. I also need to take Aigun and Manchu Outer Manchuria. Is it possible to establish Protectorate? If I could establish Protectorate, couldn't I have been able to add it there on them already? Surely I would have been allowed to. Well, I can separate annex the Buryat state now. Yeah, just be there. Right now, it's nearly 9 o'clock. We start our stream at 3 o'clock, so 6 hours before this, that time, you know, figure it out. Separate peace. We're getting closer. Closer to the Pacific. My troops are dashing for the Pacific. They want to go and swim. Suggest that put that in the suggestions forum for Open Vic Conqueror. I think peace deals could be looked at in a potential further later improvement, maybe. It's interesting stuff. Also, I'm hoping to release Bavaria Part 9 on Friday. Okay? Dependent on copyright delays. It's going to be done by Friday, no doubt. But if the monetization happens, then at worst it could be delayed to Saturday or Sunday. Maybe in another catastrophic event it would be delayed until Monday. But you know you're getting it soon, okay? And that's the thing that counts. Who just decked on me? And why? What is going on? I just got decked on, mate. Oh, containment! Oh, for fuck's sake, I forgot to clear my infamy. Oh, you bastards. I have troops in Scandinavia already. Shit. Well, I got decked on for containment because I forgot. But guess what? No one in the chat reminded me either, so you can't sit on your high horse and say, oh, Spudgun, you're an idiot. I rely on you for advice as well, you know. This is your fault as much as mine, chat. That's a simple fact. This is all your fault. Actually, it's not my fault at all. It's completely your fault. Entirely. Oh, they're attacking me in a colony? Fucking hell. How did I even get a troop there? Japan didn't join me ominously. Well, we'll just see where any Scandinavian attacks come from and just go and hit them. Finland joined me. No, they didn't. Finland, you twats! Get in this war. DM. Join me, DM. You joining me, DM? DM? They join me. Great. DM join me and I'll get Scotland in as well. Finland? No, they got some kind of thing preventing them. I'm going to go and siege them down then. Add demand concession. I go. Oh, I think I can afford within 100 war score. I don't have to yes man it. Why you third GP? Because of pacifism and all that shit. Pacifism or anti-military. I don't have 25 infamy. Great. I don't need to sphere the Oirat state anymore. Drilling, blasting, blah 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 blah. Military logistics, blah blah blah. Am I being sneeded by Scandinavia? Remember to check the island before you finish the campaign. I'll check it now as well. Let's see. Am I being invaded? No. Scandinavia is desperately trying to kill the stack I've got in there. Get in Scotland. I'm not the war leader. The DM became the war leader. Twice. 3 times. Because of the military score. Yeah. Makes sense. So, 85k. The Afro-Germanic percentage is growing. They have a good growth or something. I swear they had a lower percentage earlier. I'm getting jingoism problems for adding war goals? Fuck me. Where's the jingoism event? What is it? What's the jingoism event, lads? Millions must jingoism. Can I get some chud guns in the chat? What? How much? Whoa, 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 whoa. Fuck's sake, dual monarchy! Became the fucking war leader. Fuck that. Oh. Okay, we need to fix the jingoism instantly and then add. Fuck's sake, dual monarchy. Oh, there needs to. OpenVic will have a system where you can call people into individual wars instead of one call to arms button where you call them into every war. Okay? I'm immediately adding that to top priority change and enforcing it on the team right now, just to cope with that. Coping mechanism, that's it. Right, back to this. Okay, so jingoism event, please. What's the number? We need the number. I don't know what it is. If it's different in this mod, I don't know. Can I get the rundown? Let's get everything added. And if it's too much war score, I will do everything. I will go to the dual monarchy, I will do yes man, and I'll fucking piece them out. 0407? Yeah. Sounds about right. Yeah. Add man concession, outer man. We can afford it within 100 war score. Now, I'm just going to let the dual monarchy actually piece it out, because they will. And they did! We have the fucking Pacific. We have Vladivostovsky, or whatever it would be in Polish. That's the goal of this campaign. That's it. That's the last goal I set myself. That's it. Congratulations. We snaked to the Pacific. Genius. Here we are, ready to kick Japan out of Korea. Ready to take fucking... what's it called? Sakhalin. Ready to invade America from this side. Infamy. I mean, yeah, but I think we're calling the campaign here. Unless... Well, I think I might just call it anyway, even if there is further shit. I think that's the LARP ended. I mean, it's pretty clear. The mod maker did say that the events and decisions end about this time. And that was a surprisingly good war we had against Moscow and the Ukraine at the end. That was interesting. Now you can't say I didn't say. Yeah, because it's not a problem. Thank you, Cromwell. Is this what the post meant by intermarium? Yes. I think that joke has probably been done a million times before though, like in EU4. Maybe some Vic2 maps on Reddit. I think people have probably done that. If I searched intermarium on the Paradox Plaza Reddit, I'd probably find a gigantic PLC in EU4 going to the Pacific. Guaranteed. But none of them have done it like this, in this particular mod, in this particular game, with these particular events, with this particular chat, and then stopping to look at the latest baby names in Poland while we're doing it. No one's done that. You have to be unique in this world. In the world of entertainment, you have to find your niche. And even in a niche world, I found another niche within a niche, and we did it. An intermarium to call our own. Very unique, very unique. No one else has done this. I was the first person to do the Victoria 2 videos in the style I did, although there's about 15 other people that magically do them similarly to me now. Smaller channels who I'm thinking of doing some kind of big shout out to all the other channels who do Victoria 2 that are kind of small and need a boost. Like, give you a couple off the top of my head. You've got Honk. Everyone knows Big Weevil already, but you've got Honk and you've got some others. Bren does something now and again. Look, I might have forgotten the names, but I've written them on a notepad. I've actually got a little note. I've got a note of other little Victoria 2 content creators I'd like to shout out, but I'll pick a better time and place to do it. I'll probably do a big community post. But I've got so many community posts to do. I need to do one to announce the discussion stream on Thursday. I'm going to announce that one early, so I'm going to announce that in a community post probably tomorrow. I also need to do the poll to decide the... This is the end of the campaign, by the way, and we're just chatting now. Okay? We're just chatting for a little outro. Thanks. I mean, it's another pleasure to play this mod. It was great. It was interesting. Stanislav. I don't know if there's any other pathways as Poland. I don't know if you can go against Bohemia more, take land and get cores. Maybe get some accepted pop there. I don't know. But the stream chat is so delayed. It might just be on your end. Maybe if you refreshed. Or I might have just responded to someone in the chat later than they actually wrote it. Maybe Victoria 2 YouTubers MP stream. Like I gather all the Victoria 2 YouTubers to play one game. Wouldn't that be just cringe though? It would just end up as cringe. Don't you think? Might end up as cringe. Or it might be really good for the community. I don't know. I just have, every time I think of doing something, I just have to analyse it from the perspective of, is this cringe? If yes, don't do it. If no, do all the other checks that there are. So yes, great campaign by DoD Fanfork. This mod has just been blowing me away with its great content, as you can see. I mean, look, if I've done 3 major campaigns of this in a row, streaming them very regularly every 2 days, that speaks for itself in terms of how much I'm enjoying this mod. But I might take a break from it and do another campaign in TGC, play Brazil in that one, because they've got a big Brazil rework that they've been recommending me. It's great to play this mod, but we should do something else. There's also loads of other mods out there that people recommend that I want to look at. There's this, the Northern Struggle, there's all the mods of the people that hate me, like GFM, to shit on and joke about. There's loads of stuff. I should write a note. I should write some notes on what mods to play. Another good stream under our belts. Fantastic. Thanks for being a great chat as always. Throne of Lorraine. Yeah. There's all sorts. There's like there's CWE and I can't remember the name of it, but there's this other mod that branched off from CWE. Can't remember. There was another mod that branched off from CWE. The creator took issues with CWE being supposedly too communist, left-leaning, with its economic theories and shit. No, Sumarek, no. I'll get the name of it for you now. It's in my I can easily find the name from the mod that is on my mind, because guess what? I've got my amazing modding section, which is easy to navigate and easy to find things. The mod is called Modern History Mod. See how quick it is for me to find the info I'm looking for on this amazing... If I was on the Vic2 official, so-called official modding server, I would have to like scroll through a million channels to find it. But on my own server, I just go to the modding section. I go on Vic2 Single Player Mods forum, and boom, just find it right there. And that's the benefit of my amazing Discord and its amazing systems. The Discord, oh my god, the Discord, does it have its up and downs? The Discord is probably one of the most difficult things I could have done. I've been thinking about it now and again, you know. The Discord, Spudgun official Discord, has been something I've put so much time and effort into, so much effort and thought over the years collectively. Yet it doesn't directly make me any income. The benefits of the Discord are intangible. Have you ever thought about making your own mod? No, I don't mod. I don't have any ideas. And making a mod and then playing it, I wouldn't enjoy it anyway, even if I did have a good idea for a mod and wanted to make a mod. If I was too busy developing it, I wouldn't get any surprise or interesting stuff out of it if I made it myself. Like for gameplay, unless it was multiplayer. In which case, the benefit is from multiplayer, and then you do get enjoyment. But the Discord, you know, the management of it, and there are certain elements of managing the Discord that have given me so much stress. And there have been times where I think, oh my god, there's so much shit going on, I would like delete the Discord. I would never actually delete it, but there's moments where I go, oh god, I regret that I ever did this, fucking hell. Because this shit is the most difficult part of this, and I don't get any direct benefit out of it. Hire mod... Conquer, your suggestions aren't the best, okay? I have moderators. They're great. The ones I have now, yes, they're great. Hire, but, you know. Yeah. But that's part of the whole thing, you know. You have a team of moderators. You want them to moderate the Discord. And you have to sort of manage them. I'm not saying it's like a bad thing as in having the moderator. I mean, it's another thing you have to consider. It's a potential stress, because each of these moderators is an individual with their own thoughts, opinions. They might get something right, they might make a mistake, and you have to manage it all. You have to talk to them. So it's all a lot to do. And spicy fiction indeed, yeah. I'm active in a niche Discord server, and sometimes you see situations unfolding. I mean, you wouldn't believe some of the situations you get on a Discord. You could have made it a community server and not the main one. But what do you mean by that? That's my Discord for Spudgun. That's the Spudgun Discord. It has about 5,007 members as of right now. Some of the situations. You can't... I can't hire mods with money. There's absolutely no way in my financial situation. I don't even know. Do some mods have... do some servers have paid mods? Do people do that? Do you know any YouTubers that do it? Because it would solve a lot of problems. It would mean that you have reliability and guaranteed things happening, and you could, you know, because otherwise it's sort of based on goodwill and volunteering. So but yeah, some of the situations you get put into, there's so many different people, each with their own fucking problem, and there's so many different groups coming at you from each direction, wanting you to do different things. If I moderate that more, then that group will hate me. If I don't moderate that, that group will hate me. If I go somewhere in the middle ground, they both hate me. It's just fucking mental trying to manage this shit. But the benefits of having my Discord are intangible. It's sort of a community. It's a place to talk to people. I don't know. It's intangible, and it's even hard to explain the benefits of it. But having a community, having a presence on Discord is important. You know, You get more people that know about your content and are willing to go out to other Discords and advertise. So in a way, it might have affected my it might affect my bottom line, my income, in some indirect ways by having more people know about my channel that wouldn't have otherwise. And it might spread my views on Victoria 3 around. I don't know, it's just... the benefits are intangible. And I've made friends here and there on it. I wouldn't have met PieChucker really. I couldn't have organised things like a Minecraft server and had... so I wouldn't have known PieChucker ever, for example. And all the other people that I know and like on the Discord. It's also the sort of thing where people are more willing to complain about it than they are to praise it. People never stop and say, actually, this is a good place, I like it. I like what we have on the Discord. But people will always complain when 0.0001% goes badly. But anyway, in having said all that, you should join it by all means. And it is a good place. And it has lots of useful resources as well as fun. And you can talk and make friends, and you can learn stuff. And you can go into the shitty political debate channel if you want to spend all day arguing on Discord about politics. It's there for you if you want to do that. If you're already on it, check out some of the things. If you haven't joined the book club, this and that, check out the modding section. Look at the memes channel. And yeah, so Bavaria Part 9 on Friday, hopefully. New stream on Thursday with PieChucker discussing a massive paradox announcement thing. Tomorrow, day off of streaming, but I'm working hard on editing. And fucking next Victoria 2 stream. Well, since I'm ending a campaign here, the next Victoria 2 stream, I'd say probably Saturday, where I will do a one-off gimmick, the slave revolt against Plantagenet thing. And if that fails instantly and I can't win, we can move on to doing the Ukraine revolt against Poland here that I took a save for. So we're going to do one more one-off DoD fanfork stream, and then I'm going to move to a TGC campaign as Brazil. Are you considering potentially hiring editors? When you say hiring, I've had some people do editing for my channel, such as PieChucker and such as the person who did the Japan World War II thing. It's not like I hire them, it's like a freelance thing where they do a video or a series or something, and they get paid for that work that they do, and it goes out on my channel. And if you want to be like that, if you want to do that, I'm always open to hearing about it, seeing if you want to do some editing, but that's another complicated thing. I'm completely fine with where my channel is right now, with the stuff I'm editing myself. I've got various projects to the side of the Bavaria series, which is the priority, that are looking great. I've got great ideas. Is that person Aspire something? Their dedication to anonymity is admirable? No, not really. Just a really normal, nice person. And then, of course, there was PieChucker. So, yeah. Another great campaign, another great series on DoD Fanfork. Great mod. And the mod maker doesn't hate me, which is rare for some of these big mods. So yeah, thanks for the donations, thanks for the subs, thanks for the modding, Twitch mods. And I'll see you on thingy. But that's a long story, Sumac, and I've talked about it a lot before. But you know, it's such a long story, and I've talked about it before, that I'm not going to talk about it much here. I'll leave it there. If you watch some of my past streams, I bring it up now and again. But yeah, great stream. Thanks everyone. The chatting section is over. Let's call it. Let's just admire our Poland-Lithuania one more time before we go. Look at the island pots. 85, exactly 85k. And we have the defenders, the sweaty Andrew Guards. We got, look at the factory, the rum factory. Polish, Lithuanian, Lesser Antilles. Over 10k people ended up working in it. That's more than 1/10 of the population of the whole island works in that one single rum factory. Germany would probably form if we go forward another 20 years. We got the modern day Polish border to the west, and we carved it out to show it in the east. We got the Baltics, all accepted, slowly assimilating away the Scandinavian people. We got Lithuanians here, they're accepted. We got the Litvins, they're accepted. We got the Galicians down here, which is one of my smaller cultures, they're accepted. And we got the Malo-Russians, which is huge, and that corresponds more or less to the borders of Ukraine. And in the end, we founded Stanislavov down in Crimea. We got a big modifier for Sevastopol, which is no noticeable assimilation yet there anyway. And over here, the Baltars, the thorn in our side. We have a lot of accepted pops in each of these provinces. Not really the majority, but we've got a solid base of Lithuanians, Ashkenazis and Polish. And then we conquered the steppe. We took down these hordes, Ashkanis. Took a bit of the Caucasus Mountains as well, which are kind of getting a lot of good colonial migration in my favour. A lot, actually. A ridiculous amount. I mean, we're talking 5% in a 438k province. And then we just snaked out to the Pacific for a meme, and we can get the Pacific coast. So yeah, that's it everyone. Thanks for watching. Have a great week. See you on Thursday for a big stream, and good night. Bye.